Thank God for football. Thank God for football. This is truly one of the greatest inventions ever, and we are privileged. Get a meal, get a drink, because there is a lot, and I mean there is a lot to unpack from this game. So get settled in and let's ride. You see, I believe my assessment is still right, but see, this shows you why football is so beautiful, because 1 plus 1 does not equal 2. People try, no. 1 plus 1 does not equal 2 in football. That's what makes this sport so sweet. It's what makes this sport so sweet, because 1 plus 1 does not equal 2. City are the better team. City are hungrier. They're sharper. Pep Guardiola is a superior tactician. This should have been 6-1. This should have been 6-1. We should have been talking about how Real Madrid got fully adopted and legally taken custody of by Manchester City Football Club. But people think football is 1 plus 1 equals 2, but it's really 1 plus 1 equals 62.5. And that's what, because it's continues to surprise us, and especially in the UCL, you should never assume when it comes to the UCL. Real Madrid should be beat. I should be talking right now in this stream of, man, Real Madrid, these guys are old, but they did the best they could. But City are younger, fitter, fresher, and they blew them away. Because at so many points in this game, Real Madrid were just there just to be blown away. Completely put away. Because, bro, I mean, Pep couldn't have done anything more. Because from a managerial point of view, Pep Guardiola could not have done anything more, because, bro, that guy coached the heck out of this game, bro. Tactically speaking, he coached the heck out of this game, because City totally took Real out of their elements, and my God, the amount of chance. There's one thing creating chances, and there's another thing creating clear cutters. You see, there's a difference between chances and clear cutters. City created clear cutters throughout this freaking game. They should be put away. I've called KDB an industry plant. Sue me, I called KDB an industry plant. But I'll keep it real with you. He stood up he stood tall. Because even if KDB didn't score that goal, he put up a big time performance in a big time game. See, guys, there's a new hashtag, high stakes. That's now the hashtag for this UCL, because there's so much writing on this hashtag high stakes. Guys, did you see Pep on the sideline? Guys, I know what I'm talking about. Pep, he likes to be tricky and everything. Pep, there's nothing Pep wants more in this life, more so than to see his daughter happy, his son happy, his wife happy. There's nothing that Pep wants more in this life right now than to win a UCL with Man City. He needs it. He wants it so badly. Pep doesn't care about that league title. He doesn't care about that freaking Football Association Cup. He wants this UCL so badly. Hence why, because it's hashtag high stakes. So people say, oh, half of that's it. Like City, they were amazing. They played so Pep. Tactically, they were perfect. If you don't completely rip the heart out of Real Madrid, if you just give Real Madrid a sniff, just a hope, you've got to put them away fully. You can't just punch them in the face. You can't just push them. You've got to give this guy the final Mike Tyson body blow. Because if you don't Mike Tyson these dudes known as Real Madrid, they're going to come back. They're gonna come back, because they always find a way of coming back. These dudes always find a way of coming back. Benzema is a Ballon d'Or winner. Like, that's not up for debate. There is nothing to talk about. He is the Ballon d'Or winner. He's already won the Ballon d'Or. That's already a done deal. What more does this guy have to freaking do? Because what do I always say? It's not how many you score, it's when you score. Harry Kane for me is irrelevant. He's a stats padder. I hate stats padders. Stats padders mean nothing to me. It's about scoring those important games. At 2-0, the way City were playing, bro, I was saying, bro, this could be 3 or 4. City were destroying Real Madrid. That's why that Benzema goal was so key. Because that goal was scored when they were under pressure. Even because you have to see, I told you, I'm an eye test merchant. You see, these things stats don't show you. Even before Benzema scored that goal, look at what he was doing. He was on his Thanos. You say, all right, I'll do it myself. He was on his Thanos. This guy was going straight with Papa's guys. Cross. Look at that cross that he gave to Alaba. Crossing, creating things, dribbling, running straight. But he was like, you know what? Hashtag high stakes. Hashtag high stakes. Because when it comes to hashtag high stakes, we have no time for... See, this in the kind of games for Harry Kane. Okay, this is the games for this moment. This is Benzema's house. This is Benzema's house. But guys, I'll keep it a stack with you guys. Foden is a player. He said, I told you, I'm not anti-English, guys. I love England. Queen Lizzie is my girl. Shout out to Queen Lizzie. So I love England. Mount is mid. Grealish is trash. The Foden is a damn good player. Because you just have to look at him for a few minutes to say, no. This guy's footballing ability and his footballing brain. Again, forget the goal. Just his general play. Foden, this guy's a player. Foden is a player. But there were so many points where, like, when Foden scored that goal, I was like, okay, it's over. Come on. 3-1, all right, good deal. There's going to be fun and everything. Now, it's so funny, you have like the yin and the yang. Because who put that cross for Foden? And it was a very good cross, Fernandinho, who came in to replace John Stones. Vini is the legal guardian of Fernandinho. Yeah. Vini is officially, and basically I saw the papers and everything, so he's like signed, because you have to do this kind of legal stuff. But yeah, he's now the legal guardian of Fernandinho because Vini, he gave birth. Vini, he gave birth to Fernandinho because here's the thing. He gave birth, gave him the old shimmy, yeah, give him the mic so I can take it away. And remember, it's the balance and the composure, because I thought, is it going to pass? But the composure to run half the length of the pitch and then the niche. When he scored, there was a City fan who was like this. because for me, I was like, what? Because I was watching like, is he going to finish it? Is he going to finish it? So because that was a mad goal, because the goal started from how he gave birth to Fernandinho at the halfway line. And they're running with the composure and the balance, and then to finish, boom. Now, this is what I say. One of the greatest, people say, they'll say, one of the greatest evolutions in the game of football is play on. Remember, back in the day, if there was a foul, stop the foul. And players were like, bro, but we have the ball, we can still keep going. But they say, no, if it's a foul, stop. One of the greatest evolutions was referee play on. Because remember, if let's say the referee had stopped for, I think it was a foul on Jesus, free kick, do you score from there? But that play on was key. Because City were like, Real were like, do we stop or wait? Courtois is the best keeper in the world. You have to give this man. Thibaut Courtois I call him Toit. Toit is the best keeper in the world. So to make Toit not move, you've got to be pretty good. And see, I don't call that a strike. That's a stroke. You see, there's a strike and there's a stroke. That stroke by Nardo still, bro. When I was like, at that point, I was like, okay, finally, 2-goal deficits. This is it. Remember Tottenham a few years ago? I think it was the 18-19 UCL thing. It was like, okay, this looks a little bit dodgy. Like City just somehow put themselves in trouble. I feel it was harsh. I feel that was harsh. Personally speaking, I felt that was harsh. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now, Benzema, bro, if Benzema doesn't score that penalty, who knows? I remember, penalties are easy to score, but whenever there's like massive pressure for a penalty, it can discombobulate you. And there are guys who, when the penalty is not pressure, they miss. To have the brass balls, the metallic brass balls, to do a panenka with so much writing on it. I mean, Benzema, dude is nasty, bro. I mean, Benzema is nasty. Benzema is a nasty dude. Benzema is a really, really nasty dude. Amazing game. Like, for me, like, that game could have easily been like 6, 7, 8. But Mahrez should have had a hat trick. But that's the beauty of football. When we deal with this high level of football, no one cares about should have, could have, we deserved. No. Get. Don't try and get it done. Get it done. And Pep knows that those chances mean nothing. It's about get. We just have to put these guys away. City is still going to go through. But you're now seeing that. You see, City's path is, that's why the narrative is written for City to win this if they do face Liverpool in the final, because Atletico Madrid presented a different kind of a test, which was a test of character and World War III. So it was a different kind of test. This is a totally different test because this is about a team who you can hurt, but they can hurt you as well. Because Atleti had no attack. Atleti were just trying to stop them from playing. But Real, we're going to let you play. But we can come at you. We can come at you. Pep, see, 2-goal deficit, I think they're cool. Because remember, secondly, you go your boy Cancelo and Walker to come back. And Walker is going to be very key. City still have the edge. And I feel that because City just this game showed that City are the better team. And City just have that little extra percentile to say what's up. But Pep has to drill it into his guys that we have to be clinical. We've got to score first at the Bernabeu, and when we score first, we have to put these guys away. We cannot afford any mistakes whatsoever, and we have to put these guys away. And I think Pep will know that, bro, we're the better team. We are the better team. We are only in this position where it's only a 1-goal deficit because we are horrible finishing-wise, and these guys just have individual brilliance. Because you know what this is? I said this on the stream. This game is about old school against new school. You see, old school is there's these guys behind me in the individual, where Benzema and Vinny just produced a piece of magic, that were able to say what's up. City also had some magic because that Silva goal was amazing, but City's MO is system. So this is a well-entrenched system against individual brilliance and let's live. Because Carlo is from the old school of like let's live. General blueprints, but I believe in you guys, individuals say what's up. But Pep's school, which is the modern school, is micromanaging. This is a very precise system. And it's fascinating because at one point, oh yes, the system is destroying this old school thing from where I was from. But Benzema and Vinny are like, we're still here. We're still here. So the question is, how much do Real have left in the tank? How much do these individuals, because for me, what Benzema has done has been exemplary. What he's done has been absolutely exemplary. I don't think they have any more. For City, it's right there. Like, Pep will look at this game and say, bro, it's right here. We are better than these guys. We just have to put them away. We have to just put them away. We have to put them away. And for Real Madrid, I think this just showing that it's a bridge too far. Like, what this showed is even what I said. City will win, but Real will make it difficult. And Real are just hanging in there. They're hanging in there. They're hanging in there. Just saying, bro, you're going to have to say what's up to put us away. So City are like, you know what? We're just going to have to raise that level to put it away. But bro, look, football is crazy, man. Football is crazy. Football is crazy. But let me leave you with this and then I'll bring the guys in. Guys, make no mistake. Pep wants this badly. Compare Pep's emotions and reactions on the touchline in UCL games compared to EPL games or FA Cup. Look at that FA Cup game. Pep, he didn't give a damn. He was like, he didn't give a damn. Pep knows that, bro, we're so close. And Pep knows that it's about the Champions League. He knows that. I told you guys, it's hashtag high stakes. It's always about this trophy. Because this is the trophy that makes you. And ever since my Niger reporter, Omar Akatsututuba, said that Javier and Messi gave you life, Pep knows that he needs this. Pep knows that if I don't get a UCL, they will always hang that over me of Messi and Javier gave me life. But this is the harsh thing. Pep has done, basically, when I look at that game, Pep, he did his job. There's nothing more that Pep could have done. He didn't overthink. He didn't make any stupid tactical decisions. He prepared his guys in the most perfect way possible. Mahrez just couldn't execute. Mahrez didn't give the ball to Foden when he was free, and they just wasted their chances and just had that Laporte mistake. Benzema is immortal. Benzema is immortal. And because that's the thing about Benzema. Benzema wants this UCL. He wants it because I think Benzema realizes that, the Ballon d'Or, basically, they're already shining the Ballon d'Or for Benzema. Like, they're already shining it for him. Like, his name is already, basically, they told me, his name is already imprinted on that Ballon d'Or. So they're shining it for him. But Benzema's like, yeah, I know I'm going to win the Ballon d'Or. I know that. But Benzema says, no, I want to even say even more. Because he's about to win a La Liga crown right now. But says, you know what? I've got something. But, bro, see, you do know how I said Dodd? You see, Dodd is degree of difficulty. For Benzema to put away this Man City side, it's Doy. Degree of impossibility. I think this is an impossible task for Benzema to slay this dragon. Because it's one thing Chelsea, one thing PSG. This City team is a whole different task. But bro, it's Real Madrid, man. It's Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid. Also, side note, why the hell was Toni Kroos playing so long? That was wild, man. All right, man, let me bring your boys in, man. Let me bring your boys in. All right, hold up. Let me come to your boy, and I'll put out the link. Let me come to your boy, Don Smoke, man. Talk to me, man.
HH.
Yeah.
You know, before I even say anything, first, I think we need to give the Real Madrid players their flowers, especially for me, the standout performers were Benzema, Modric, and Vini. Before I even go on my rant. Even though we won, it feels like we lost because
no, for sure. Oh no. Like, if you're a City player, you feel crap because you're like,
yeah,
that's 4-3 should have been like 5-1 or 6-1 or 7. So you feel bad as a City player. You feel horrible.
I think the first goal you gotta give Benz because that wasn't even a proper chance. It was half a chance. It was just a clinical finish. But as for the second and third, I would say there's a lot of lapse in concentration, especially from Laporte. Because if you see, okay, you gotta give Vinny his flower for cooking Fernandinho. That's a remarkable skill. You can't really blame Fernandinho on that one. But Laporte, you can't run back to your goal even when you're in the 6 yard, and then only at the end want to come and close down. And I think at times it's something that's one thing which we always criticize Laporte from. He every now and again there's that error in him, like he loses concentration. Right. Great game for the neutral, man. That was a very entertaining game because you never know what could happen.
Yeah.
But the only thing though, I give Pep credit because he said this is on the players. He gave the guys the tools
Like,
to win.
what more could Pep have done? Like, remember, Pep, he messed up that UCL final. There's nothing he did wrong in this game, bro.
And this is what I said. Most people don't realize that Pep has actually been humbled. He's more pragmatic nowadays. He doesn't really go on a madness. But regarding Mahrez, I feel as if ever since that AFCON exit for Algeria, it's as if Jesus and Mahrez have swapped bodies. Because normally Mahrez in the final third is decisive. He makes up his mind. But even if you watch that Liverpool game, that last chance at the end, is that hesitance? Should I chip? Should I put? And it's really it's beginning to cost us now. Foden as well had two chances. I think Foden, as much as it's good, but it's as if the hype is getting too much into his head because you still need to keep it simple.
But are you worried though that you may not go through, even though you were so dominant against these guys?
If you watch the game, right, whenever they equalized, we pushed our game up a gear forward. if you watch, okay, there were moments which they did gain control of the
Oh no,
game and they
oh
looked
no.
dangerous.
Like they never equalized. They were always a goal behind.
Yes, hence I'm saying
Yeah,
what I know is we will beat them, but I'm more disappointed because we could have finished it here and
yeah,
then put
yeah,
more energy into the league. That's where I'm more disappointed.
yeah,
Not that
yeah.
we will beat them because we will score again. Trust me.
No, because
Ancelotti showed it that the Bernabeu is not a fortress, and we will
oh yeah,
score there.
that's my thing. See, City are through because this game showed that they are definitely much the better team. And as you said, Bernabeu is not a fortress because City can score goals there as well. So for me, unless something crazy wild happens, I don't know how Real Madrid go through.
No, but you gotta give them the flowers. The Benzema, Ballon d'Or, Player of the Season, uh, and this is what the Champions League is all about. It's about
Yes.
moment of brilliance, and I feel at times that's what's been lacking in our team. But I think over the years we've grown more that we can create something as a team and not individually, but as a team we can create magic because we had clear cut chances, man.
No, but that's
So
because sometimes that's why I say like sometimes you do need that individual brilliance. You do need that individual
yeah,
to step up and just do so. Because team-wise, City are amazing, but because as someone said, like imagine if City had Benzema, this game would have been lights
man,
out, lights out.
man. First half we would have killed this tie. This tie would have been done in the first half, man.
Yeah,
But a great game, man. I give Pep, man. Pep, I feel as if he's been learning. If you see his approach, I think the previous exits have humbled him. He's more humbled. He's no more
yeah.
trying like, no, I'm this genius. I can just come up with a. No, he's more pragmatic. But even though he adds his little tweaks in game, but as a whole, I think I'm happy with. Disappointed with the defense. I feel as if Diaz and Stones partnership like last season would have given us more stability. Yeah, but man, at the end of the day, man, the objective is to go through.
Yeah.
We don't have to smash them as long as even if it's a
So,
1-0.
actually, let me ask you, what do you make of Mahrez's performance?
Man, I saw this. I'm not too surprised. Anyone who's surprised about Mahrez now, I would say from that Liverpool game, we've been seeing that Mahrez is been very even if you watch I forgot there was a game whereby we turned the ball over and all Mahrez had to do was shoot. There was no keeper. Even I think it was Brighton. He
Yeah.
hesitate. He's been I think ever since AFCON. Same thing with Salah. These guys, I don't know what that AFCON exit done to them, but they clearly not mentally sharp. Some would say it's because of fasting. We don't know, but
Oh yeah. Well,
this is
true,
not the
true,
Mahrez
true.
we know.
Oh, okay. So look, let me come to your boy Vilton. Talk to me. Good guys, I'll send the link out to you. The guys, let me just get the City Real Madrid perspective. Vilton, talk to me.
Oh man, what a game that was, man.
Crazy game, man.
Honestly, the first half should have ended like 4-0. Like City had so
How
many
did you
up
guys
like
survive, man?
Mahrez, Foden. I honestly I don't know. To be fair, though, the second goal was kind of our fault. The goal that just should score. I don't know what Alaba was thinking in that like situation, but my goodness, though, what a game! And I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how Benzema scored that goal. That goal came out of nothing. A Mendy cross, then Benzema just stuck out his right foot. Well, to be fair, the ball did nutmeg. Was it Diaz, I believe, or Stone? I don't remember who was it. But man,
Zinchenko.
oh, Zinchenko. Yeah, sorry. But like the biggest positive I'll say we saw in this game, like we only lost 4-3. It's pretty much like 1-0. Like we only lost by one goal. So that's gonna give us hope because I've noticed with this team, it's better for us to be down than up because this team for some reason love thriving when we are suffering. And Ancelotti, that's what happened today. I
So
don't know.
okay, so you honestly believe Real Madrid can still go through, even though you saw just how City could have smoked you.
Yeah, of course Real Madrid can go through, but most people would have City as the favorites, as it should, because we saw it today, right? They didn't have
Yeah,
Cancelo and Walker today. They dominated the game in
yeah,
every aspect
completely.
of the game. And the fact that I'm hearing Benzema say we came into the game with zero confidence, which is weird. Like I don't know
Oh,
what
why did he say that? So he said
I
they had zero
yeah,
confidence.
yeah. So I'm guessing they grew in the game because we saw Militao. Militao wasn't thinking straight. Alba
Yeah.
was making defensive mistake. I don't know what that was about.
Oh no, no,
Cruz,
but he was carrying an injury. That's why he came off for
yeah,
Nacho.
he came
So
off for Nacho and Cruz. My Cruz was so bad today. He really was. Madrid didn't really have his perfect game. Vinny wasn't that bad, but he didn't have the ball that much in the game. Honestly,
no,
the
no.
goal he
See,
scored.
that's what I say. I don't think Madrid played badly. I don't think City played so well.
Yeah,
They didn't allow Real
pretty
to play.
much.
That's why
Yeah.
Modric, everything, they just went boom, pressure on them all the freaking time.
And Courtois didn't really have the best game, did he? He didn't even that Bernardo Silva goal. What a goal that was! That was just a G. But the fact that Courtois didn't even make an attempt to dive just tells you that he just stunned. And I don't know why Camavinga wasn't brought up at halftime. I thought we needed that. He obviously brought him on in the around minute 60, 70 or something like that. Then he took Rodrigo off. To be fair, Rodrigo wasn't that bad, but that one moment where he could have passed it to Benzema instead of Vinicius. I don't know why you don't pass it to Benzema right there in that situation, because Benzema, the man in form, and as always, man, when Real Madrid send out, there's one man that's inevitable this season. It's Karim the Dreamer, Benzema. With Benzema, the fact that this guy has 14 goals, I think the Ballon d'Or's wrapped up. I think he's gonna win it.
There's there's no debate. There's basically it's like one of the most obvious Ballon d'Or seasons I've seen. Literally nobody's even close.
But this game just proved to me that City are not gonna win the Champions League, in my personal opinion.
Ooh.
Because the reason I'm saying that, in a one-off game, you can't miss that many chances. In Liverpool, we saw it this season against Liverpool at the Etihad and at Anfield. Liverpool didn't create that many chances, but those chances that they had, they took them. Yes, City could win it. And listen, I don't honestly see Pep losing back-to-back final, but in a one-off game, when everything's on the line, I put my money on Liverpool to beat these guys.
But Wilton, you just said it. I don't see them losing back, because now that's a whole different narrative that we're going to be discussing. If Pep loses back-to-back finals, like basically, if they make the final, they win it. If they make the final, they win it. It's just that. Can they be clinical and put these guys away?
Can they? Because De Bruyne was amazing, man. What a player he was. But Mahrez chance, the Foden chance. Even to be fair, Ruben Diaz almost scored.
No, City had so many chances, bro.
They did,
and really good chances.
And the fact that they created that many chances without Cancelo, who's been one of their most creative players this season, is insane. Bernardo Silva, he was also amazing.
So basically, it just shows that, bro, at the Bennett. That's why I said, I know you should still have hope, but
I must still have hope.
City can get 2 or 3 more goals at the Bernabeu.
Yeah, I must still have hope, because Cancelo and Walker are going to be back for that game. So, but hopefully we see another magical night in the Bernabeu. But honestly, though, if let's say City do go out, let's say we beat City, and they miss a lot of chances. As much as I want to make fun of Pep, can we really blame Pep for today's performance?
No.
Was that really on Pep?
No.
So we'll see what happened in the second leg, but I think City gonna go through, but I'm not giving up hope yet, man.
Okay. Also, want to talk to me, and then I'll take your dopes.
That was I went up and down that game. Everything went crazy. I think that Real Madrid has become a 1v1. It's a 1v1 between Ancelotti and Benzema. Ancelotti is throwing everything at Benzema that he can to say, no, you're not winning shit this season. You're not winning the Champions League. What are you talking about? I'm going to make sure that I give you
against him.
The worst possible lineup and the worst possible way to win this game. All right? Now what are you going to do? What are you going to do now? And Benzema says, well, first I am going to do some ridiculous genius finish that I don't even know how he did. It literally came out of nothing with his left foot off the post and in. I'm like, huh? Where the hell did that come from? All right. Now, luckily Benzema, he has a friend, right? It's like Mario and Luigi, right? Benzema is Mario and Vinicius is Luigi. He has his brother, right? He has his friend. So his friend obviously helps him out a little bit. Even Ancelotti looks a little bit like Bowser. If you look at it, he does look like Bowser. So it's like a Mario game where Ancelotti is the big bad Bowser, and he's trying to throw all the mushrooms and everything because that was mushroom. Like, it was Militao on mushrooms today. I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. Alaba was
but see, that's one thing. Was it Real Madrid playing badly, or City were so up for the game and their pressing game was so high octane that Real found it hard to even settle because City played so well defensively and offensively?
I mean, we made it easy for them. Wait, am I all right?
Yeah.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you. Yeah.
So
You're losing connection. You're losing
like
connection.
I think that in the end it's like this because
Oh yeah, so no, yeah, your connection is bad. Your connection is bad. Wait, come out and come back in. I'm gonna take some dubs. Come out and come back in, bro. Come out and come back in. Yeah, your connection is bad.
there's like perhaps players don't know how
This guy's behind.
to
Also, Soda, your connection is bad. Come out and come back in. We can hear you. Come out and come back in. Your connection is bad. Come out and come back in. All right. Let me take some dose and I'll send on the link. So Patrick says, crazy game. Madrid were lucky. It was 4-3. Very lucky. We should have conceded 7. Man City dominated us completely. Hope we can make a comeback in the second leg. Look, not the UCL is the competition where expect the unexpected. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. So of course, it's Real Madrid. Of course, they have a chance. But the almost gulf in quality between both teams was quite stark. And I'm just not sure whether Real Madrid can plug that gap between now and Wednesday. So, like, you have to hope. I think even Madrid fans are like, bro, it would take a monumental effort and for City to completely self-destruct for them to get back in the game. You know, like, look at that penalty. Like, where the hell did that come from? You know, that's what City do. Kiran Prakash Hari says, only team that can cut off Real Madrid fully is Barca. Yeah, no, but you see, Barca are similar in their way to remember. Pep is the guy that instilled this whole psychology that's Xavi. So really, Xavi is taking the foundation that they took. But you know what the difference is? Your boys had your guys like Messi, Iniesta, and so forth. But if you're referring to that 4-0 game, that's his no Benzema taxman. So yeah. Daja RF, is Benz the closest thing we have to R9? Bro, R9 was different, man. No, Benzema is amazing. He is amazing. And now, if you just say the closest thing, yeah. Now, not R9, but the closest thing, yeah, he is. In terms of his finishing and just his overall play, his ball control and footballing ability as a striker, yeah. The Benzema is a ridiculous player. Shout out to Poor Moods, man. Thank you for the dub, man. Thank you for the dub, Tapiwa. Mahrez at 2-0 was a sliding doors moment. The other chances they missed, that happens. But Mahrez on his weak foot, instead of giving the tap, and it was a bad decision making rather than unlucky miss. Big up HH and the panel, and big up your. You have to look at Pep's reaction. 2-0, Mahrez squares out to Foden. 3-0, bro. That is a whole mountain to climb. But look, it's the UCL. It's the UCL. But I don't know how costly that moment will be. But I think Mahrez realized that, bro, like, you can't take a shot like that on your weaker foot against a keeper like Courtois and expect to score, man. So, like, that's the facility. The game was right there. At 2-0, the game was right there. You gave Real Madrid a sniff. These guys would always come back, man. Shout out to Puma, man. Shane Schubert says, Alaba smoking that Papa Perez pack got that bag. Wait, so you're saying that he's just looking in for the money? So it was football, man. Football, man. Shout out, man. Miss B Nation. Actually, this is why we need Rudy. Dominance in the air. We can't defend crosses. If you want to beat us, just cross the ball over and over like Barca did versus Rayo. No, look. Alaba is naturally a left back, and I've never been the biggest fan of Militao. They're a decent partnership, but compare Militao and Alaba to Ramos and Varane. Like Ramos and Varane, that is what you call premium elite defensive partnership when they were at their peak. Militao and Alaba, it's a serious downgrade, which is why I think that's like Real Madrid is a perfect matchup for City because City can bully that defense and cause serious issues, bro. Rudy guy is great, man. Damn it. RR7 says, I'm afraid to say, but I told you so. Benzema, no, he's having an amazing season. But let's hold your horses. Benzema isn't greater than Messi's 18-19 season. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Kristaps Andersons, man. Thank you for Kristaps. Ayo, was angry about your Arsenal MU 2-2, but this end me €100. Here's your 10%. Love from Latvia. Hey, shout out to Kristaps, man. Shout out, love from Latvia, man. Shout out, man. Shout out. You're right. Mr. Kristaps, man. Your boy. AR. HH, you're right. Madrid are a dragon to slay. My God. City are staring at a T1000. This Madrid just don't die. As a neutral, it's great to watch. Oh, no, look. If Mahrez squares that and it's 3-1, 3-1 for good, City are going to win, but at least they make it entertaining. And we have to give a shout out to Real Madrid for hanging in there and making it. It's like it's sort of, we know how the story is going to end, but there are many twists and turns that are making us question what the ending is going to be. So we have to shout out to Real Madrid that you give these guys a chance, these guys will always be there, bro. Half hopes, young, out of luck kid. Dad, did you guys, people that invade the pitch are complete losers, man. That's what I want to say. For instance, also, YSCY lies. Who is YSCY? I have no idea who that is. Who is YSCY? I don't know who YSCY is. Bro, City will smash these guys through one at home. Bro, the way this looks, I already knew City were going to get goals at the Bernabeu before this game, but watching this game, bro, City can put two or three at the Bernabeu. Chelsea scored 3 goals. Some will say 4. Chelsea scored 3. So if Chelsea can score 3 goals, but look, guys, this tie is over. This tie is over, guys. It's over. Yes, but HH, you guys need to discuss Ancelotti's suspect. Carlo's done. If not for Benzema and Vini, this would have been 5 or 6. The 4-3 had nothing to do with Carlo. It had everything to do with individual brilliance, bro. So that was just the facts. Junior Koroma says, Benzema will carry Real Madrid to the final. He will score the 2 goals in the next side to get Madrid through. He's insanely good, my God. See, Junior, you're subscribing to Disney Plus. That's a great Disney Plus story. But life isn't Disney Plus. Life is reality. That ain't happening, bro. Look, Benzema has already done enough. He's already been amazing. But that's right there. It didn't happen, my guy. So let me just put out this thing, and I want to come back to your boy Don, man. All right. Link to the hangar.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you now. Link to the hangar. Yes.
Okay, good.
Oh, so no, go for it. Finish your point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to say, I think that penalty was huge from Benzema. The fact that he missed the last 2, I think it actually made, like, in hindsight, like what he did at Panenka was ridiculous. But in hindsight,
crazy. It's
like the most obvious. It's the most obvious thing to go for, because Ederson knows this guy has missed the last 2 penalties. It's a semi-final of the Champions League. The last thing you expect is for someone to Panenka it.
Yeah.
So that is something, but it's just genius. And I think that for the second leg, having Casemiro is so important. You saw today that Toni Kroos, like, I don't even blame him for having a bad performance today, because he was put in there by Bowser, right? He was put in there by Steve Bruce. Like, he was in a defensive midfield shift against Manchester City, and he's not that mobile. He's not that physical. That when you need Casemiro for this game, and you saw how much we missed it. Camavinga even could have worked in that position, but I don't understand Ancelotti's refusal to start Camavinga in a match. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't, and I think that if the next game Casemiro is still injured, that we have to start with Camavinga, because we are just going to continuously get destroyed down that in that midfield, which in turn leads to our defense being exposed. Like, and I think that's what we need to fix. I don't know. I don't blame Kroos very much. I think that next week it's just we put Camavinga in that position and go Modric Kroos again if Casemiro isn't playing, and then bring on Valverde for legs on for Kroos.
I mean, so let me come back to your boy Don. So Don, what do you think that City? What adjustments do City have to make in the second leg, or do you think no adjustments needs to be made?
No,
so
I think
if you're Pep, what do you say? Okay. If you're Pep, do you say, okay, we need to now do this differently, or no? Exactly the same, just don't make any boneheaded mistakes.
No, I think the obvious, you have to remember that we were missing 2 of our fullbacks in Cancelo and Walker, which I think, because you must remember that one of the reasons why we haven't been susceptible to the counter-attack is because of Walker's pace. And you saw that for the second goal in the fact that Vini could run straight towards Edison. So by having Walker, I think it cuts off that threat. But I must give a shout out to Zinchenko. Man, that was a crazy game. Because if you see, none of the attacks actually came from the left. All the goals came from the right. So I think I think the thing is this. All I know is second leg with Cancelo coming in as well. We will outscore Madrid. So
Yeah.
Benzema can score too, but the thing is, today's game show that we can score 4 or 5 goals
Yeah.
against you.
Yeah.
So I'm not. The thing is, we will concede. I'm not naive to be like, no, Benzema will get, and you saw his clinicalness today. He will get a chance or two, and they will score, but we will outscore you. And the thing is, the Kamavinga Cruz thing is this, right? Look at the narrative the other way. Let's say Ancelotti plays Kamavinga and you lose. It will be like, you have Cruz who's very experienced. You bring Kamavinga who's never played at the big stage. So it's that thing of whereby you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. And
No, but Cruz, the guy looked slow.
I was
bro.
saying instead of Valverde, he should play.
but Valverde actually gave you legs in midfield.
He did, but we don't need two people with legs in midfield.
No. The thing you must remember that Chelsea's midfield overran you all at the Bernabeu. You must remember, and Casemiro was playing, so there is no and our midfield, barring Liverpool, we have one of the most lethal pressing in
Yeah.
Europe. So if Chelsea can press you and get mistakes out of you, man, it doesn't matter who you have in midfield.
But we don't have to win the midfield. My concern is not that we win the midfield. It's just that we don't concede so much. We're not going to win the midfield against you guys. I accept that.
Okay, my point is this. Even like I'm saying, even Thiago against us didn't have a good game. And that's Liverpool. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It doesn't really matter who you put in midfield. Your hope should be Benzema, Vini, and Modric. Forget about midfield. We will overrun your midfield, regardless of who you put there. Hence, I'm saying so.
But that's not true, though.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah,
let me come to your boy Ricardo. Talk to me, bro. Talk to me about this game, man. Is it over, Ricardo? Is this tie really over?
To be honest, man, I don't think it's over. I really don't think it's over. I think even though Man City could have like slotted home like 6, 7, 8 goals tonight, you see what Real Madrid's about. Like haters will say they're lucky. It's not luck, man. It's like these guys just know, like they genuinely believe.
Okay, I'm not saying it's luck, but do you expect if City creates those amounts of chances, do you expect them to miss all those chances yet again?
But would we be surprised? Because this isn't the first time that this has happened. This happened to them several occasions. This has been the reason why they didn't get through Lyon and some other teams. Like City, at some point in the Champions League, they go through a game where they just can't find the back of the net. And maybe perhaps this was one of those games, or could have been one of those games. It definitely was one of those games in the sense that they could have won by a far bigger margin. But that wasn't the case. Could it happen in the final? Maybe. Could it happen in the second leg in the Bernabeu? It could happen. But man, I'll stick to my pick. I think Liverpool are winning, but Man City is like, obviously I want Pep to win, but a part of me doesn't want Pep to win. Just because this is what I'm saying. If Man City win this Champions League, this takes their club to a whole other level. Okay. Now, if that happens and they add Haaland to this team,
that's like it's a cheat code.
This is like the final form of Manchester City. and if they get if they had Haaland,
so I say this kind of like a Dragon Ball Z Frieza kind of thing. Like
the quality of chances they had today. If you put not even a Haaland level striker, a decent
striker,
bro, this would have been a historic beatdown. Now, when I saw the first goal, I'm like, okay, Real Madrid, they got sucker punched. They weren't expecting that. It is what it is. But when I saw the second goal, I'm like,
no. I thought it was gonna for me, like when I saw, because 1-0 gets early, it's how quickly they scored this. Because for me, my prediction was 2-1. When they scored the second, that was like, this is gonna be like 2-1.
I thought
this is gonna be different.
I thought Man City were gonna, bro, maybe minimum 4-0. Actually, I'll say like 4-1 because I knew Benzema was gonna get a goal here and there. He's getting that inevitable tag at this point. But then when I saw Mahrez didn't score that ball, when I saw Foden miss that chance, I'm like, Now Real Madrid is scoring before the half, and Benzema scored a goal pretty much out of nothing because it was a good finish. It was a good. I'm not taking away from it. It was a good finish. It was a good cross by Mendy, and then it went to halftime, and I'm thinking, well, Real Madrid are clearly still in this. They got a lot of fight left. It is Real Madrid. Come the second half, I'm sorry, but Mendy, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Mendy. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's gonna be one of the best left backs in the world. If not, he already is. But goddamn, he was trash today. This guy I don't even know how old Fernandinho is, but he must be touching 40. Like, he literally let Fernandinho turn into prime Cafu. And then I don't know, maybe Mendy.
But this is what Vinny did to Fernandinho though.
Oh no, of course. But I mean, like, are we really surprised? Fernandinho's like, well, he has like a bum knee or something. Like, he was,
And also he's not a right back. So.
no, obviously. So I'm like, and then watching the game, I'm surprised that Ancelotti didn't take off Ku Klux Cruz at any point in that game because I felt like he was.
No. Keep going. No. Keep going. We didn't hear. Ricardo, keep going. We didn't hear
Ku
anything.
Klux Cruz. I'm surprised he did not.
Why
take
did
him
you
off.
repeat it again?
I'm on members.
Ricardo, just keep going. Ricardo, just keep going.
No, I don't know why he didn't take him out. I thought Valverde was actually one of Madrid's better players. Benzema's going to do his. Vinicius showed up. That was a good goal by him. I thought Ederson should have done better, though. I thought Ederson was actually Man City's worst player today. He didn't look nervous on the ball the whole time. I don't know what the hell is going on. But at the game in the Bernabeu, I'll still give Real Madrid a chance because, they are Real Madrid. They are playing at home. But I think with Cancelo and Walker back, I think they'll finish.
All right. So let me come to Yasser, then I'll come to Nix, and then I'll come to boy Abdul then Gatlock. All right. Let me see. Where we are. Let's see. Mostly. Oh yeah. So Aswin K. Thank you for the Aswin K. Madrid fan should be proud of competing with the best team in the world in transition season. No, look, see, that's why Real Madrid City are here for the UCL. That's what Real Madrid are not going to make because Real Madrid's team isn't really here yet for the UCL. Modric is 37. Cruz is finished. Carvajal is finished. Militao and Alaba, that looks dodgy. Hence why they want to get Rudiger as well. Like, they still are getting pieces to say what's up. For Man City, all these guys are at their peak. So for Real, it literally just shows you the kind of personality and the character they are. So if you're Real Madrid, City should have put away those chances, but it just shows you the kind of DNA of Real is that the fact that, bro, even against a team who's at their peak, billions spent, favorites, you're still in it somehow.
Can I ask you a question about that quickly?
I don't like that as well. I don't like that we should be proud of competing. I want to win. I don't care about competing.
No. But here's the thing, though. Yes, but let's be real. This team isn't built. This team shouldn't even be in the semis, bro. Like,
but we are.
No. Here's the thing. 100%. You shouldn't be happy with the competition. You should want to win. But then you have to take a step back and be like, look at City's team and how they're in the peak, and look at Cruz the guy is finished. Carvajal is finished. Modric is literally just fighting off the films. He's freaking 37 years old. So it is amazing that he can still compete at this level. So Madrid don't have guys at their peak, which is what you really need in this competition, whereas City do.
Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah, quickly.
Like, do you think, because we all know how important like fullbacks is for Pep. That's why he spent so much money on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the fact that he was without both fullbacks today, do you think that makes you like? Should Madrid fans feel disappointed that they, like, even despite the fact that, bro, he didn't have his two starting fullbacks, they still didn't manage to win.
No, but you have to look at the way that they played. See, every single time people say, "Oh my gosh, they're missing," that thing never comes true. 2011 UCL final. Before the 2011 UCL, there was a massive deal made that, oh my gosh, Mascherano is in defense. How are you not going to expose him? Then Barca said, we're just going to keep the ball. And we're not even going to allow you to even say what's up. So what's his City is?
But bro, they were playing a 40-year-old as a fullback, bro.
No. And then he eventually got done. But that one moment by Vinny. But it's like City, because of how well they press and how well they defend as a team, they didn't allow any of these guys to be exposed 1v1. Mr. Jobman 49 says, if 2019 Messi was on that field, it'd be 4-1 City. Oh yeah, no. If they just had a guy who knew how to finish that wasn't called Riyad Mahrez, this is 6-7-1.
He's talking about in place of Benzema.
Huh? How? So if 2019 Messi was on the field, it would be 4-1 City.
Yeah, so he's saying that Messi wouldn't do what Benzema did.
Messi
How?
bottled it in 2019.
Okay. All right. I mean, no, that's wild.
In
And
his
Zlatan,
defense, Messi is not number 9, so
yes, okay. Zlatan team says Francis is getting relegated. No, he's not. He will leave. Don Carlo lives. Not really.
no, you can't blame.
He
You
got-
can't
no,
give
he got
Carlo
outcoached.
this praise, man.
Abrit's fair. Why isn't Carlo getting Modric involved more? Because when Modric was moving the ball,
He
City
can't.
couldn't stop it.
But that's
Also,
the point, It's like that's the whole point, and that's what Osuna doesn't understand. How can Modric get involved when he doesn't have legs behind him?
no,
Like you have Tony Kroos behind him that cannot
beyond,
defend.
no.
That can't
Beyond
do
that,
anything.
beyond that, City had a game plan. City didn't allow any Madrid players. Every time
But
Modric had the ball.
Ancelotti though. That's Ancelotti's game. City's game plan was Ancelotti. They banged on for them to start Kroos.
As Madrid fans were saying, they said, like, you have to bring in Camavinga because you need to bring in
100%.
fresher legs. So, but he effed up there. Also, Modric won the tackle for the Benz first G. Look, for Modric, it was difficult. Like, he wasn't put in the best position because he needed assistance because City, as Don just said, City's press it's intense. It's intense. Chris Taps says, YSCA, Weiske, that dude, he's my enemy. He hates West Ham. Who the hell is Weiske?
Who the hell is YSK?
I think he meant YSK. YSK.
Oh, why is
What is this guy? How
no,
do
bro,
you?
no. His real name is LSK, man. His real name is LSK.
How do you misspell one word by putting 2 letters? I don't understand.
Look. Maybe it's a slang. He's trying to find a different slang of it. But look, it's called LSK. Benzema now with his second most goals in UCL semi-finals after CL goals. Messi most goals in CL campaign. 14. Benzema already on 14. Second greatest CL player on Comto Converts. R7, I have to admire you. Your consistency to crap on Messi and pump up Cristiano is amazing. I think that's fully amazing.
But did he lie though? Did he lie?
Wait. Do you think this guy is related to what's that guy that used to be on the hangout that's Portuguese that yelled send you super chats? I've forgotten.
Oh, I don't. Wait.
Are you talking about FG?
Machine. Or is it
Machine.
No.
Oh no, he's not.
No. The guy that usually sends you.
I know.
Just
I know.
Bastin. Just Bastin.
No, just
The
West
one,
is
no,
he's
the one
a
that
Neymar
family.
fan.
You keep saying that he has family. That always sends you super chats. That he has a
Darius.
family.
Right, I can't remember the guy.
Darius.
Who is that?
No.
No,
He was on the
but hold-
hangout before.
Wait, hold on. Look, forget that. R7, here's the thing though. Let's be real. The 2 best UCL players is between Messi and Cristiano. Take your pick.
No,
because for Messi,
it's not. It's Ronaldo. Ronaldo's the greatest Champions League player of all time, and that's
bro,
that's it.
Messi has done some stuff in
Yeah,
the
but
UCL.
no,
bro.
but
He's done some stuff in the UCL.
Hey, I'll give you any other.
No, he's
name
there
now.
too,
When
though.
it comes to UCL, Ronaldo is the greatest. Like that's not even debatable. The number of goals.
No, okay.
There is no debate.
No. You know what I'll give you, bro? That's
Nick,
goal record
speak
is never
on
getting
it.
broken. 17 goals. That's stupid. Now, Malmo tax.
It's more
Every-
than.
Bro, he didn't even play against Malmo that season.
Every
He scored
Twitch
5
stream-
goals against the team. There was a team
No,
that he
no,
scored
no,
five
no.
goals against.
Probably
He scored 4
Atletico.
times against Galatasaray.
Every Twitch stream, whenever Benzema or maybe Lewandowski scores, it would be like, yo, bro, what's the record again? 17. Oh god.
No, because everyone's about to say, oh, can the record be broken? I say, oh, the record is 17. Oh, sorry, forget that. Basically, it's never been broken, man. Look, shout out to my goats, man. Mr. Hussein, City fans are so bad, bro. 2-0 ahead and quiet. This is what I said. City fans care more about the Premier League than the UCL. Because I think City fans are domestic merchants. City care more about doing better than United than the UCL. And that's just the fact. So, trust me, if it's a game against United, that thing will be loud. UCL,
They want to be us, HH.
Which is
So
why-
bad. They
which
want
is
to
why,
be
like,
us so
like,
bad.
like you saw Pep. Pep was like, come on, give me some freaking thing. Because see, here's the funny thing. Pep wants this UCL badly. But I don't think the fans want it as much as Pep. So Pep is like, can I get some freaking atmosphere up in this piece? So, and your boy Farak Thank you for the dog, Farak. I don't know why everyone is hating on Don Carlo. Rightfully so. The lineup was on point. No, it wasn't. Madrid were never going to control the game. That was not the point. Counter-attacks was the best option with Rodrigo. If you want to control the game, that's where Toni Kroos comes in. Toni Kroos is there to control. So you've just pretty much contradicted your whole thing. If you want to control the game, that's where you play Toni Kroos. But if you want to counter, that's where you bring in a Camavinga who has legs to now press and can quickly get the ball up as quickly as possible. So this was not the game for Toni Kroos, who slows the game down. So, yes, talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, Carlos Ancelotti, he is phenomenal because he's such a magician, Shout out to Carlos Ancelotti for what he has done in football. But this guy, I don't know how he gets away with murder. This guy should be in prison. Like this guy. Let me explain. This game was almost identical to the first leg against PSG. This game was almost identical to the game that the last game that Real Madrid played against Chelsea. Carlos needs to understand at this highest level of football, Toni Kroos and Luka Modric cannot start the same midfield together. It's not rocket science. Especially against a Man City team that is going to press the living life out of you. They're going to have multiple runners from midfield. You cannot do that. What is Alaba and Nacho Militao supposed to do? They were overrun. They had too many people to mark. There's too many people to mark. So it's just common sense. It's just common basic sense. Okay, choose between Toni Kroos and Modric. You choose Modric because he's a far better creator and he can create more goals for you. Okay, then drop Kroos. You need to have legs in midfield. Like, it's not rocket science to beat Man City. It's not. Man City is a phenomenal team, but it's not rocket science. Look at the way Chelsea beat them in the final. They had Kovacic. Who they had? They had Kovacic and they had who was it? Conte, Kovacic, and Jorginho. All three of them were starting. Why? Because you need legs. You need legs. Modric is not going to cover ground. He's not. And when he has a ball, he's going to be surrounded by so many players. Toni Kroos just cannot move. He simply cannot move. Toni Kroos, okay, when he has a ball, he's gracious. He can control the ball. He can give the pass, all that stuff. But what is the point of that when he can't even touch the ball? When he can't touch the ball? Like, how many times? I want people to go back and watch it. How many times was the midfield just wide open? What Kevin De Bruyne had time of the day just running, Foden running, everybody just running through an empty midfield. And then he says, okay, you know what? Alaba's having a shocker again. No, because you didn't protect him. You did not protect him. I mean, how do you not play a double pivot against Manchester City? You're going to play a singular pivot with Federico Valverde. It makes no sense.
Yes, let me ask you this. So if, let's say, Carlo, best lineup, the best possible lineup and so forth, does the game drastically change from what we saw?
Absolutely,
drastically
change 110%.
Yes, stop it.
Because the reason. Okay, the reason why, the reason why is because it's all.
No. Yes, sir. You know that not even Madrid fans are saying this. Like,
no, but then
even because it's made. That's why I use the word drastically. It may change. But City were so dominant. You can't tell me that because of that lineup, it would now be like an
forget about dominance. Forget about dominance. City are always dominant. City are dominant games where they lost. Okay, forget about dominance. Like I'm sick and tired of this whole nonsense. Oh, they're dominant. I don't care less. I could care less about domination. It's about get it done. Carlos Ancelotti,
but they did get it done, though. I mean, City won the game. Well, they did get it done.
I get that point. But let me land. What is Carlos Ancelotti? What should be his game plan? How can I create goals for my deadly players, as Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Benzema? How can I create goals for them? How to give the ball to them? The more chances you give the ball to them, they can kill you. Look at Benzema. One chance, boom, goal. I mean, what Man City can do and did not do anything because Benzema is the best player in the world. That should be your game plan. But what's the point of your game plan when you cannot get the ball, HH? And the way you get the ball is, okay, you're making it more difficult. I think I just showed it. You put man behind the ball, you get runners in, you kick the Man City, you drag them down, you frustrate them, you get the ball back, you give the ball to Modric. Modric is an unbelievable football brain with football IQ, can see the run of Benzema, can see the run of Vini, and that's how you play. But you have But you're expecting Modric to do so much. Not only so much, you expect him to not only create, but to cover so much ground. Because you have a guy named Toni Kroos that can.
Let's get real because we have a lot of guys that need to speak.
I'm gonna say this. That being said, this is such a disastrous result for Man City. Man City played one of the best footballing performance I've seen.
Wait, hold on. Yes, so hold up. You said the disastrous result. So you're saying that Real Madrid can knock out City at the back?
Absolutely, without a doubt.
Yes, you're smoking.
No, because
yes, wait, hold up. You're saying that City can't score 2 or 3 goals at the Bernabeu.
I'm telling you this: Real Madrid wins this 3-1 in Bernabeu. I guarantee you that.
You're mad.
No, I guarantee you. And I'm telling you this because they played so bad. They played so bad. No, Real Madrid played so bad. They won't play this bad again in the Bernabeu.
Damn bloody fool.
They won't
3-1.
Yeah, they're gonna play 1-3-1.
No, yes. You looked at that game we just saw, and Real Madrid are gonna win the second leg 3-1.
Yes, 100%. It's gonna happen because Real Madrid. Okay, the one thing you should never do to Real Madrid is give them belief. Remember, they believe they can score goals against these guys. They look at the chance. They barely had any chances. They scored 3 goals. And Man City had chance after 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 chance. Come on, HH. They had so many chances.
Okay, you know what? Okay, I think you need to take your medication. Okay, look. Let me come to your boy Nix. Nix, talk to me.
I just want to say first on the Carlo Ancelotti thing. I mean, the man is 60 odd years old. He's been managing for 30 years.
Nix, don't do this. Nix, don't be ageist.
No, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying this is his style. It's 30 years deep. He ain't gonna start changing it now. He's won 3 Champions Leagues. He's been successful at most of the clubs he's been to. He's not gonna change it now. This is what he does. So to expect him to we're gonna sit back behind the ball and he's not Diego Simeone. He's not a young up-and-coming manager trying to make his way. Like, you hired me for a reason. This is the way I play.
So let me say. So is he a man out of time? So is he out of his depth for the modern game?
We can't say that. He's in the Champions League semi-final. Like, so it's obviously working to a point, but you want him to make these drastic tactical changes for one leg to the next. He's not going to do that. He might make a formation change, but his style of play is going to remain what it is. Like, this is Carlo Ancelotti. We saw it with Everton. People would be saying, "Oh, why is he can't do this with Everton?" But Everton ain't got those kind of players. This is the way he plays. Get me the players. If the players ain't good enough, it ain't gonna work. Like, and it's as simple as that. So I think, to expect Ancelotti to do much different, where that's too much hope. That's not gonna happen. This is what he is 30 years into his managerial career. In terms of the game, I mean, for me, I put some of this on the Man City fans, and there was a super chat that said that came earlier. I don't know what was said before I joined the stream, but you go 2-0 up against European royalty, the kings of Europe, and you can nearly hear a pin drop in the stadium. Like, where are the fans cheering their team on and making it a hostile atmosphere?
But Nix, let me ask you this as a United fan, because this is my theory. My theory is City fans care a lot more about supremacy over United in the Premier League than about the Champions League. So they care more about that domestic rivalry and so forth within England and so forth than in the Champions League. So that atmosphere, they're going to give it for that Manchester derby. They're going to give it for that key EPL game that can lead to the EPL title. But for a Champions League game, not involving United, those City fans are just not as hyped as they're hyped for United.
I agree. They booed the Champions League anthem at the start of it. If you take even, for example, the Spurs Man City game, that was back in 2019. That had much more atmosphere. I guess those English rivalries, the English matchups, gets the fans going more. And it's like they don't realize that you're entering a new realm now. You've won and dominated England at separate different times. You're now trying to make this step up. Your club is trying to make this step up to the European elite, because they're not. We can say they're the best, one of the 2 best teams in Europe, but they're not European elite. They're not an elite club because they haven't won a Champions League. And even winning one will make you elite. But if you don't win one, you can never be classed as elite. So if the fans, I don't know if they do, but if they want the respect, if they want their club to be given the respect, then your club needs to be dying at the table, needs to be winning those Champions Leagues. And the fans have a part to play. Yeah, you can say, the players, how can they do this? How can they do that? When Real Madrid score, you hear their fans. And especially if it's going to be in the Bernabeu, you're going to hear their fans. If this was Old Trafford, you're going to hear our fans. If this was Anfield, you're going to hear our fans. You're 2-0 up against Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final, a chance to go back-to-back Champions League finals. And you're not egging your team on. Like, when you score, yeah, we hear you. But then in between all that, it's silent. It's not good enough for Man City fans. That's what I was saying. I think, as I said, the fans do have to play a part. But also, I think mentality is massive in football. And Real Madrid, whether the players have or haven't won the Champions League, there's a lot of players there who have won it. There's some players there who haven't actually won it. But Real Madrid as a club, from top to bottom, including the fans, are a Champions League dominant team. And every player that joins, every manager that joins, everyone involved in the clubs knows what they need to be doing in the tournament. We see it with Liverpool. Liverpool reached Champions League final 2005, 2007. They weren't the best team in England. They weren't the best team in Europe. 2018, they weren't the best team in England or Europe. They got to the final. 2019, fair enough, they were right up there, close in the Premier League, and they won it in the end. But when those teams of European royalty are in the Champions League, it just gives them an automatic advantage, despite any technical quality that's deficiency.
Yeah, but Nick, City beat them up, bro. City beat up Real Madrid.
Yeah, but why are Real Madrid still in it? Because Real Madrid are like, we're 2-0 down, but we're Real Madrid. So we're not out of it. Oh, we're 3-1 down, but we're Real Madrid. We're not out of it. Oh, we're 4-2 down. Whereas Man City are like, we're 2-0 up, but can we see this out? Because we haven't always done it. Oh, we're 3-1 up, but they just came back. Like, those demons for Man City come back, whereas those past successes for Real Madrid come back.
So Nix, what do you say? What do you say? Who goes through? What are you trying to tell me?
I said this on the Top 6 show with you. I said a 1-goal deficit in the first leg, Real Madrid will take that.
100%.
And they got away with a 1-goal deficit. They shouldn't have, but they got away with it. I expect us, maybe not an exact same game in terms of a 4-3 or something like that, but a game as close in terms of the scoreline in the Bernabeu. Extra time, and Man City may do it. They got a slightly younger squad, more energetic, more legs, but I think it's gonna go deep. This could go all the way to penalty.
I think City ended in 90. I think they ended in 90. But look, we'll see. So before I come to your boy Abdul, let me take some dubes. All right. So where we at here? So from the Kristaps, thank you very much. I'm from Latvia. Our sports is hockey. Was Siberia merchants. Can't spell, never seen snow in my life names. Wow, but so is Latvia near Siberia? Or is it that because it's super cold there? But shout out to my Latvian brothers, man. Shout out, man. Latvia, what up, man? Brian KO2 says, KDB, big game, back-to-back, CL goals. Moo the line. Or maybe says Uncle Moo's on the line. No, look, see, KDB, I give it to him. He had a big game. And that's why I said, even if you put that goal to one side, he had a big game and a big performance. So shout out to your boy KDB, bro. But you're going to need another big game on Wednesday. English Talents FC. The English Talent HH fears Foden rises. Hashtag talk Foden. That's what I did. You see, people keep saying, I'm anti-English. I don't rate Mount. I don't rate Grealish. Foden is a damn good player, bro.
He's a system player, the HH, though. We gotta say that.
No, he's
Foden
not.
is not. He's a
No, he's
system
not.
player. HH, we've
No,
seen
he's
it in
not.
England.
No, he's
We've
not.
seen it in
Sa-
England. HH.
Wait,
He's a
yes,
system
yeah. How
player,
much
bro.
sauce does Southgate's team have?
But then
His team
HH,
has no freaking sauce.
when Bukayo
No.
Saka comes in and
Put
he does
Foden.
more than you, come on, HH. And when him Sterling does more than you, he's a system player.
When
HH.
when you say there's a thing when you say player just has ability, just raw ability.
Yeah, he could
So
do it
put
anyway.
him in a
No, he
team that
has
actually plays
ability.
for football. The
But
guy will,
HH,
and
he has
also
ability. He has ability, but he's a system player. Like if you don't give him,
No,
if you don't put
no,
him in
you
the right
can't say
system,
that.
He
he
could
can't
do it.
perform.
Yeah,
That's
say if
cap,
you
man.
put him in the Real
That's
Madrid side, he will ball. If you put him in the
Nah,
Barca
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
He
I
would
don't
do
think so.
good.
I don't think
put him in the Barca side, he'll ball. So I'm not going to use Southgate's like unseasoned system as now a reason as to why the guy can do
Yeah.
anything now.
But
Don't
he's
let
not. He's
Brexit.
not
Don't let
Bukayo.
Brexit
He's not
cloud your
Bukayo
mind.
Saka though. He's not a Saka. Saka could fit in every system.
Look, was Saka that amazing?
Saka was that dude. That
He,
Saka was
no, he
that
wasn't.
Dude.
Relax.
Yes,
He
made a
was
difference.
good. He wasn't like
He was
amazing.
good.
Relax,
Okay,
relax.
because don't be hating. Don't be hating.
Question. Who's
Yeah.
better, Foden or Vinicius?
Vinicius.
HH, don't you
Vinicius.
dare! Don't you dare!
I'm
HH.
going to say Vinny, bro.
Yeah,
I'm going to say
100%.
Vinny. I'm going to say no. Vinny, but no. So what is it? Foden is more consistent. See, Foden is like he's always going to give you 7-8. Vinny can give you like a 6, and it can give you like a 9 or a 10. So Vinny can either be like outstanding and do something sensational, or it could be horrible. But Foden is also really. I'll take Vinny because I'm willing to throw the dice on Vinny on the chance that he gives me a 9 or a 10 rather than the guy that always gives me like a 7 and an 8. So I've got to go with like, bro, what he did to Fernandinho was disrespectful. That was straight disrespect. Jay Jokin, thank you for the dub, Jay Jokin. Benzema 14 UCL goals already. Thank you for the dub there, Jay Jokin.
Don't finish the dub. HH, finish the
Thank you for
dub.
the dub. Thank
Come
you
on,
for
man.
the-
He
no.
paid his
I think
hard-earned
people
money.
know.
He
People
paid
know.
his hard-earned money, man.
Do you know what's so funny? Like someone said on the comments that's like, oh, bro, can you please read the dubs fully because I listened to this as a thing. I'm like, sorry, there's some dubs I can't read fully.
That was the guy's hard-earned money.
Okay, because guys, listen,
Yeah.
Benzema 14 UCL goals already, 14 R9 14 in his whole career, but R9 is still a World Cup goat and led Brazil to the World Cup in 2002.
Jay
So
Jokin,
there you go.
how many-
Read it.
Hey, Jokin, how many World Cup goals has Benzema got?
It's not.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
What's it called? Camera attacks. Camera
Yeah,
attacks.
camera attacks.
Camera attacks.
Video
Camera
attacks.
attacks. Wait, hold on. Let me bring this in. Takashi, thank you for the dog, Takashi. The top 3 goal scorers per season in the UCL are CR7 mates. 17 goals, 16 goals, and 15 goals. He's the king of you. No, look, bro, look. When it comes to putting that ball in that net, like 17, that's mad. Like, guys, that's never getting broken. That is never getting broken. Because if Lewandowski or Benzema can do it, it's never getting broken. No.
Wait,
Inspirational.
HH.
It's inspirational.
What if Benzema gets a hat trick next week and then he scores in the
No,
final? Come
no.
on, you never know.
And
You
so
never know. You never
Antonio,
know, HH.
I
You
know.
never know.
It's not happening. That's not happening.
You
It's
never
not happening.
know.
HH, he's
You never-
inspirational. Ronaldo.
It's not happening. It's
CR7
not
is
happening.
inspirational.
Real Madrid Ed, thank you for the dub, Real Madrid Ed. Cruz is like that old man, oh God, that shows up at the park to play pickup in old Pumas, passes the ball sideways, and when he runs his short side and shows his butt crack. Cruz cannot play versus the press.
You know he was at fault for the Bernardo Silva goal, right? He fouled the mess out of Kevin De Bruyne because he was too slow. He couldn't keep up with him.
Yeah, bro. Like the guy, he showed his age, bro. The guy showed his age, man. Sage, thank you for the dub, Sage. That Pep reaction to Mahrez tells you everything. It doesn't matter if you win 2-0. You don't give the real light at the end of the tunnel. Bro, Pep was going, bro, Pep wanted to assault Mahrez. Listen, I'm shocked Mahrez didn't walk out with like a purple eye or a black eye in the second half because Pep was pissed. Pep was pissed. And all let's do was just square it to Foden. Your boy Wing, Dr. Phil does 5-yard pass. HH, he's so good. Wing, stop it. It's his overall game. Stop it. Stop it. Look at that, his control that led to that pass before. Look at how he did that shimmy that got past 2 players.
Who's
Stop
Dr.
it. Bro.
Phil?
Foden.
Oh.
Takashi, laugh out loud. People hating on Carlo when he was given these players, the same players that were there last season, and no one believed in them. That's
No,
what we're
but
saying.
then-
But he said that yes, he has these players, but as Yasser just said, if you're a proper manager, you should start, bro. Cruz is not coping in this game. Kamavinga come on second half and add us a bit of legs. So there are adjustments he could have made with the players there that could have said what's up.
But also last year it was Conte tax. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, without Conte, Real Madrid goes to that final.
I know.
It's that simple.
I know. Oh no, I admit I know. Yeah. They do. Wink.
I'm out. I'm out. Yeah. We're gonna get you on Thursday, by the way. So.
Oh no, wait. Are you doing the preview?
What? Where?
Because Terry says he's going to do a preview. Okay, look, I'll see you. Knicks, I dare Chelsea to lose to you clans on Thursday.
Well,
if
we beat you, then Arsenal might actually be on your neck. So good.
Relax. All right, Knicks, I'll see you soon, bro. Peace out. Your boy Wing says, no way Mugabe Alonso balls against you and you win the UC. Wing, that's Ash, bro. That's Ash. QC8. QC8. Seen this movie a million times. Real Madrid are like, you should have killed me while you had the chance, because now I will kill you. Kings of Europe for a reason. I get what you're saying.
It's 13. No,
yes,
it's 13. Deep 13 titles. Do you think 13 titles were the best?
Yes,
come on, do not do this.
This is Disney Plus.
I follow you on Twitter. You said, I don't know anything about football. That's what you said, You said, I give up. Just give up. Just give up.
They wouldn't dare screw this up. They wouldn't dare screw this up. City are going through. They're going through. But look, Wednesday we'll see, but like, nah. Takashi. Did you guys even imagine this at the start of the season? Carlo works with what was given to him and still got us this far. Have to put respect on him. We can put respect on him. So we can put respect on him, but we can also criticize him when he makes in-game mistakes. So we can't just ignore the mistakes he makes with regards to, you should have played this guy and done this and just say, oh, let's ignore that because he got them this far. Bro, Cruz was not built for this freaking game, and that's just facts. Abdul, talk to me.
The only thing Ancelotti has gotten...
Sorry. Abdul, talk to me. Abdul, talk to me. There's a bit of background coming from you. Talk to me.
HH, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, can you hear you?
Yeah, like, first of all, I just want to give some honorary shout outs to Bash. I want to give a honorary shout out to Bash and Booth, because these two guys are Real Madrid fans, and for the last 2 weeks, they changed their AVI to KDB in an attempt to jinx him for the last 2 weeks, and the guy scored in the first minute against them. So shout out Bash and Booth, man. And shout out to CFC time, of course, yeah. But HH, honestly, like, a lot of what I was gonna say has already been said. But by the way, shout out to Yassir's dealer, bro. He's delivering some high quality stuff, man.
Wow.
And
yo, relax. I'm fasting, bro. I'm fasting.
All right, mashallah. But yeah, man, like, HH, I said this yesterday, or whenever we did the preview, bro. Like, Real Madrid's mentality to get back into games where nobody gives them a chance, because every time, like, it raises a lot of questions, because you can even use it against them. Like, why do you have to concede to start scoring? Like, because they could never score without conceding. You know what I mean? They had to concede to go out and score. You feel me? So it's both a positive and a negative. Like, it's really good that you can.
No, but Abdul, did you expect City to tactically smoke them the way that?
Yeah, I did, because
to that degree.
Yeah, to that degree, because any team that can do a high press perfectly will smoke this Real Madrid team, because they have granddads. Let's be honest.
Be respectful.
Gandalf today, what did he do? Gandalf, what did he do?
Who's Gandalf? Don't see that called Modric Gandalf. Don't
Gandalf, bro. I'm telling you, the thing with Gandalf is, like, he can give you like an amazing individual brilliance pass against Chelsea, but for the 90 minutes, he's never gonna give you like a Valverde performance. He's never gonna give you, like, you feel me? He's never gonna give you like a good performance over 90 minutes. He can give you glimpses because he's still very technically good, but he doesn't have the legs. And I agree with Yassir with that. And honestly, going back to that dub that you just received about having to give Carlo credit, it almost like giving Valverde credit for that 18-19 season. And I never gave him credit because it was so clear that he was getting his ass carried by Messi. And I feel like it's the same way. Like,
Abdul is spitting.
Yeah.
Do we give Carlo credit, or is Benzema just doing complete magic?
It's not just Benzema, We see, like, bro, that Modric pass, that had nothing to do with Carlo, bro. But
that Vinny goal today. Well, I mean, Vinny did that himself, but that was amazing goal.
Yeah,
that was
no,
amazing goal.
Like HH, you even tweeted it yourself. You said it's a well-drilled team against individual brilliance.
Yeah.
Don't
And,
forget Courtois. Don't forget
and it was
Courtois.
like Oli last season. It was like Oli's last season, bro. He was getting by through individual brilliance.
Shout out to Oli.
But that didn't make him a good manager, bro. And therefore, I kind of disagree with that dub. I know, like, he's come far. Real Madrid have come far. But why have they come this far? I think it's because one or two players, they've really stepped it up. And they're bro, Ballon d'Or winners, bro. Ballon d'Or winner. And, bro, trust me, Vinny's going to be in that top 30, bro. Vinny's going to be in that top 30. That's what I'm going to say. So, in regards to the game, HH, honestly, I did expect it from City because City, they are such a well-drilled team. What I didn't expect from City is how horrible they were defensively, HH. They were trash defensively. HH, I spoke to you about
So are you talking specifically the central defense or the right back issue?
HH, let me start with the goalkeeper. Because I spoke about goalkeepers last time I was on here.
Speak on it, Abdul. Speak on it.
When was the last time Edison he made a great save in like a crucial game? I can't remember, bro.
He's great at passing, though. I'll give him that. He's great at passing,
but not saving.
That's what you need to do when you're playing for Pep.
I think it was Neeks who said, "City, they have a midfielder in goal, bro. They have a midfielder in goal." You feel me, bro? And bro, bro, I think Real Madrid had 3 shots on target and 3 goals. Like, bro, you can't have that in big games, bro. You gotta come clutch for your team because HH, you know, like some saves they are as worthy of a goal, like scoring a goal. You know, people sometimes you do hear it like a figure of speech. A tackle is equivalent to scoring a goal. You know what I mean?
No. So, but it's like that Courtois save from Neymar, the 2018 World Cup.
Yeah.
Neymar scores that. That's a different game, and that save was very key.
For Real Madrid, HH, honestly, the only reason they've come so far is their brilliant mentality to never give up, bro. Because you can't call them lucky, HH. I'm beyond calling. You can't keep calling a team lucky when they
no.
You can't keep calling them lucky like. We call them lucky against PSG, bro. You can't keep calling them lucky, HH. They're clearly doing something right. Yeah. You have to, you know what I mean? Real Madrid's defense is shit, HH.
But here's the... Do they have enough to knock them out on Wednesday?
HH, it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me because if you can concede 3 Gs at home, why can't you concede away from home? I know you're going to score, but HH, you know, like sometimes teams, they do misfire. So I don't think it's as black and white as
but Abdul, you can't use that whole home thing because neither side have the kind of Anfield tax or 09 to 2011 Camp Nou tax. So the home is not a fortress for either side. You know,
I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. But HH, you have to at the same time remember that this is not like it's basically 1-0 game. It's basically 1-0. And you're telling me in a one-off game, so it's basically a one-off game, and Real Madrid are down 1-0 against Manchester City. Of course, they're not the favorites to go through, but you're talking as if like it's 4-0. It's not 4-0. And we saw today, Real Madrid could score, bro. Real Madrid could score, and of course, City could score as well. But who's to say Courtois is not going to have a better game?
Can I speak after Abdul? Okay, you go ahead. But can I speak after?
Let me just round off my point. I want to say a big congratulations to Manchester City for winning the game because say what you want, like these guys, they were losing 8-1 to Middlesbrough like 12 years ago. You know what I mean? No, bro, it's big. No, I'm not even joking. Like, bro, you guys have come a long way. And for this, at the same time, like for Real Madrid, congratulations for sticking in a game where everybody was doubting you, bro. Like everybody was saying you're gonna get your ass cheeks clapped, bro. So fair play. And honestly, I'm really looking forward to the second leg, man.
All right, man. Let me hit this dot and I'll come to you, Patrick, bro. So where are we at right now? All right. From Thanos City says, yes, we were wasteful. At the end of the day, we will walk over Real Madrid and we'll walk over them again. 3-0 second leg. Clear. Now 3-0 second leg is a bit mad, but for me, if you're a City fan, you should feel you should feel cautiously confident. Cautiously because that Laporte thing, I'm like, you should be cautious because there could be those weird scenarios that could happen. That always happen with City, but that confidence is you see how much better you are than inside. So for City, as long as you don't make any boneheaded mistakes defensively, you can maybe restrict the individual brilliance of Real Madrid. You should go through. You should go through. From TSF says, big up HH, consistent, great content, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the love, TSF. Thank you for the love, man. Oh, here he is. MC. Oh my God. What is this analysis? Talking about fans in a 4-3 CL semi. Was the game not entertaining enough? Fix up. By the way, no one cares about United anymore. Leaks and Lassie.
Clearly you do. Why are you mentioning us, man? Empty. You're mentioning us. So no one cares about United.
No, but here's the thing. I mean, because I wanted to say much before I left, is that much of an issue that there's not that much atmosphere? Do you think that the players really care? Because I think, because here's my thing.
Weird, HH though.
No,
it's so weird.
They're used to it. It's fine.
No, but I'm talking about the players. I think these players, who most of them are like international guys, they are so focused on winning this competition that I don't think they're bothered about, we need the thinking from the crowd. For them, they're like, no, that's a nice extra.
Can we be honest? Like, it's not because it's like Rashford and McTominay on the pitch. Like, half of these players, they don't even understand half the chance from the crowd. Let's be honest.
Abdul, relax. Okay, Wing says, Rihanna broke my heart. All right, Wing. Monday night, bro. Wing.
HH, read the rest of the tweets, bro. Like,
Brianna broke my heart. I had to unlike all her pics. Crying emoji. Wing, thank you for that brilliant addition to the thing. Thank you, bro. Bless your soul. Cool Panda. Thank you for the dub, Cool Panda. City only scored 4 goals in a top performance against an in-transition slow Madrid side with an all-over-the-place defense and a sleepy Courtois, and still lets 3 goals in at home. That's kind of an L. No, look. I said that at the start. If you're Pep and the players, you are angry. You are angry because you're like, we played at a great game. We had crazy chances, and this is only a 1-goal deficit. It's only, you see, if you're City, thank God there are no away goals. Imagine if there were away goals.
Oh wow!
Then things look really tricky. So they are like, bro, thank goodness this is now truly a 1-goal deficit. There are no away goals, so it's a bit better than if there were away goals. So that's. But see, people say sleepy Courtois. Are we blaming Courtois for that Silva goal? That was a mad strike, bro.
But then HH, it's like there's so many players you can blame. Courtois is blamed because, like, you guys played to the whistle. Like, how they all stopped. Like, if you go look back, everybody stopped.
I don't necessarily think he stops. I just think that it was such a wild strike. Sometimes
but it was not even an attempt.
He thought it was going over, and he like kind of ducked.
Bro, yes. There's some shots where like the strike is so good and it's so high, your brain just doesn't have enough time to even compete to even go for a save. I'm just saying that's not like, never gets beat at your near post. We have to give credit to that was an incredible strike.
No, 100%. I mean, I love Bernardo Silva. To think that Messi was about to get rid of Bernardo Silva in the summer is insane.
No, it's an amazing strike, bro.
But the HH, it's like, I get the point, but it's all about timing, HH. Like, the thing is like the reason why you and people will blame Courtois is not only him. He was not only at fault, but almost every single Real Madrid player that was in the back line stopped, and it was that split second that Bernardo Silva took it.
No. I put the blame on the defense rather than Courtois because they did stop and they didn't play the 2 way, so I put it more on them. Your boy Casey, thank you, Casey. Brazil are winning the 2022 World Cup. Neymar overtakes R9. Casey, who's your dealer? Casey, who's your dealer? I want to know who's your dealer. Just let me know who your dealer is. I want to know who your dealer is. That's madness. Farouk, maybe the dub Farouk. Madrid need a masterclass in defense in a second, like if they want to go through. Casemiro will be key.
Big time.
Was Casemiro injured?
I believe so.
He was on the bench.
So maybe he wasn't fully fit then. Because surely you didn't. So maybe he wasn't fully fit.
Yeah, he wasn't fully fit.
Yeah, so Madrid, no, for sure. Like Madrid, they need to be. Real needs to be super, super perfect defensively, and they need to be able to see. Here's the thing. It's sort of the inverse. City needs need to improve their finishing. Madrid needs to improve their defending. Since the defending was a bit dodgy, but I think Real's focus is defending because Real know that we can be clinical because we have sharp shooters. We just need to be better defensively and try to restrict because, bro, they give City way too much space, bro. Way too much space. Patrick, talk to me, bro.
Yeah, thank you, HH. Sorry, man, I was at work. I didn't even get to watch the game. I was just seeing scores and watching there and there. Look, I watched I watched part of the game. To be honest, I watched the first half. I think so. Wait, before I go on, Abdul, were you not on loan to Man City?
I'm a Newcastle fan.
Please don't come back. Please don't come back. We don't want you. Please don't come back. Please don't come back.
That loan didn't exist. It was a Fugazi loan.
No,
let Patrick land. Let Patrick land.
We don't want you back again. I'll make sure you don't come back. Anyway,
he failed his medical.
Look. I was listening to Abdul. Obviously, he had some points. But some of the things you're saying it makes me laugh. He's looking at the City defense and saying it was pathetic. Obviously, it was pathetic. We had John Stones and Zinchenko wasn't played in a while, and both of these guys are not who they are. And here, if somebody's honest or we have a Madrid fan, do you think if that's Kyle Walker, Vinicius is going to run around as if he's running around in his mother's living room like that? No. I want you to be honest. Be honest. Right. Do you think Vinicius is going to run like that?
Wait. I was analyzing the defense as it was today. I wasn't saying, it's going to be the same trash defense.
Oh yeah, but do you get because most of you kept on saying, they have held 3 at home, and do you think now how are they going to hold away? First of all, I'm not being overly confident. I told somebody that look, the tie is open and we lost a lot of opportunity, but I keep asking Madrid fans, ask yourself this, right? As good as you are, you're comeback kings. You've been winning away. That's most of the times you've won away. Then you come back to the Bernabeu where Chelsea slapped you and outplayed you. You still lost. You lost to Sheriff and you've lost a few cups. So what I'm trying to ask you is, no matter how good you are, how good are you that you're going to keep City away? That City will not sniff a goal in your place. And if Walker and Cancelo are back, do you think you're going to be running around rings in the wings again? So I'm saying, as much as some Madrid fans who I know, maybe some are a bit balanced, some are being too cocky. They're like, we're going to cook you at the Bernabeu. But if a Madrid fan, if you're being honest, I want you to look in your heart and tell me that, do you think you're going to keep away City? Do you think City are not going to outplay you again? Now, the thing about your team, what I noticed today is you guys keep sleeping, then you wake up and come back and you are back, then you sleep again. Look, you're lucky, as HH just said, that we've got bums at finish. That's the issue we have at City. If that was Liverpool, I'm pretty sure you guys are getting fisted on. That's got 10 goals. But unfortunately, sometimes Mahrez becomes a bum. But all I'm trying to say is I'm very happy that next week, you guys, Casemiro will be back because some of you keep saying Casemiro is the key. Casemiro is going to be back. Walker is going to be back. Cancelo is going to be back. And I just hope that none of us get injuries because what I want is, last time when we knocked out Madrid, my friend still had excuses, still said, Ramos is no longer here. You were lucky. I want us to play 11v11 strongest teams. Now, Madrid fans, if we slap you next week, I want you guys.
But the Real can always say it's there, and this is true. They're in a transition stage. So City are here.
Yeah, but do you get what I'm trying to say? It's just that I have a few Madrid fans who keep saying every time we beat them, they say, you beat us, but so-and-so wasn't here. So I'm like, I pray for you guys that you get all your players back. Alaba is back fit. I just want us to play man-to-man. If you guys slap us, I will say, look, Madrid, no matter how bad. No, let me land. Shut your mic. Shush. What I'm trying to say is I just want us to play man-to-man and see if we have our 4 backs and our defense. And I want you to see if you're going to easily do what Vinicius did today against a 37-year-old Fernandinho who's turning 38 this year. So we'll see anyway. But fair play to you guys. It seems like you guys are the comeback kings. But all I'm saying is keep this in your mind. You're saying we held 3 at home. You guys have held more at home. So let's see if the Bernabeu is actually that big. Next week, I'm off. So we'll see each other next week anyway. That's all I wanted to say.
All right.
Shout out, Patrick.
Antonio, talk to me, man.
Okay, HH. I just gotta say, I feel bad for those who don't watch football. Those who don't watch this sport. And I am a Barca fan and I hate Real. But man, I enjoyed this game. It was so fun.
The game was
fun.
It was fun.
Wait.
It was thrilling to the max.
Abdul Mitchell, Mike. Antonio,
I've never been to Chelsea, man. Yeah. So I just gotta say, it was a great game. I do think Ancelotti could have I mean, and I think Abdul had a good point in the sense that how much credit is going to Ancelotti? Like, yes, he's a good coach,
But
and
he's got Benzema, bro, who's
yeah,
having a crazy season.
no, I agree. He has Benzema, he has Modric, he has Vinny. I think he's relying a lot on talents. If I'm being
Yeah.
honest, I think he's honestly just telling the players just go out there and just. I think he's just letting them freestyle almost a little bit because
Wait, are you
sometimes I
saying? Wait,
wonder.
are you saying it's vibes FC? Don't say it's
Well, I
vibes
think
FC.
it's a little bit of tactics and a little bit of vibes because sometimes I wonder what he's doing because I think the one thing that should have been I was wondering why he didn't take Cruz off because yes, Cruz is a good player and he controls the tempo, but that is not. I don't think that's what Real needed. I just don't think it was going to help them. I think they should have. Uh, I know Casemiro was injured, but they should have either started with Camavinga or put him on sooner at the halftime. I wouldn't have. I think he also took off Alaba. I don't really think it was Alaba's fault for why, because their defense was sus today. I mean, they were getting ripped up, and to be honest, City they really should have had more. And I think Mahrez, like, the dude was trying to bring back his PSG vibes from last year when he had scored on them in the semis because he kept taking so many chances and he could have passed or he could have done something else instead of shooting, and he just kept trying to be selfish. So I feel bad for Pep because I don't think I think if City do lose, you can't say there's a left stream because I think he did everything he could
Yeah,
today. I
no,
mean,
no, he
you got to
did.
blame the players. Like,
No.
what were they doing to finish?
No. Lab streams is where Pep you were at fault. Pep
Yeah, he
was
wasn't
fault,
at
and
fault
the things he
today.
did. But like Pep, if like City lost this game, it's not on Pep. It's not on Pep.
It's not his fault because he did City. It was a tactical masterclass. They did
Yeah.
everything right except put the ball in the back of the net. And the thing is, we want to say City's defense was as bad as it was. I mean, they did concede 3, but what about the players that they were versing? What about Benzema being amazing player? Was it really that their defense was bad, or that Real's players were just class when they scored? Like that amazing. And some idiot in your freaking Twitch chat said Vinny had a terrible game. I don't think he had an amazing game, but I don't think he had a bad game either.
It wasn't a terrible game. No.
Yeah, in the way he just destroyed Fernandinho, reminded me of a classic Brazilian style, almost Neymar kind of in a way. And I was impressed. I was like, he just said,
"Don't
F
gas
it,
up
I'm gonna go
Vilton.
take
You
time."
basically gassing up Vilton, man. Vilton can already see that World Cup trophy.
I mean, I'm just saying, Brazil, you know, they got a lot to look forward
They
to.
got
But
guys,
Vinny
man. They
is
got
super
guys.
good, man.
They got
And
guys.
even
You know who
Foden
City could have used today,
good
bro?
today.
They could have used Eric Garcia today, bro.
Nah.
November, bro.
Wilton, you guys forgot with Charles.
Vilton, relax. Vilton, relax.
We'll see what happens in November. But the thing is, and we gotta talk about it. Benzema, man, honestly, he's just amazing this season.
He's amazing.
He is a Real player, but man, I love the sport too much to say.
Yeah, no.
He's not amazing, man.
See,
He's
that's
just so good. You can't stop him.
There are times when you have to just put all this tribal crap to one side and just say, bro,
No.
good is good, quality is quality. Like this is like
I can see it with my own eyes.
This is the most obvious Ballon. This is one of the most obvious Ballon d'Or
Oh,
seasons
it's
I've seen in
clear.
a while.
You know, he has like a 40-goal season already, and it's insane. This dude, he deserves the Ballon d'Or. And the thing is, like, he needs to get it. If they don't give it, it's rigged. Come on.
Sorry, Ricardo, wait a second. I'll come back.
I just want to say this. Do you know that if Benzema's going to win the Ballon d'Or, let's be honest. Do you know that the last 14 winners of the Ballon d'Or is all from La Liga?
Yes.
La Liga rules.
Yeah, Messi and Cristiano.
Hold up.
No way.
And
Hold up.
Last 14 winners.
Wait a minute. You see, Ricardo, don't bring that up when we now talk about this EPL La Liga. You shouldn't bring that up because that's a joker. They say that's like an ace of spades. That's an ace of spades. Wait,
14?
really?
Yeah, 7. Messi.
Okay, so 07, he was in.
No.
When Kaka won it, he was in Milan. But that was 07.
No, sorry, I got it. It's either 13 or it might be 13 or 14, but the last one was 08 when Ronaldo.
Since 2009, bro. Since 2009.
Since 2009, every Ballon d'Or winner has been from.
Yeah, but that was Messi and Ronaldo now. Come on, man.
That doesn't matter.
It's still in La Liga, so
Modric as well.
Yeah.
Modric as well.
Yeah, Modric.
And don't forget about when Xavi and Iniesta were runners up.
No, but see, this is what
I've
I've always
said.
said.
Hold on.
But this is what I've always said though, is that I'll
Last year it was Messi. Last year it was Messi.
Yeah, La Liga.
He was in La Liga.
He's in Liga.
Liga.
But he's
That's
in
not a
Liga now.
PSG trophy. Come on.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
in La Liga.
PSG have no
But here's the
claim
thing.
for that Ballon d'Or.
But that's what I said. I mean, look, that's a stat. That's a stat.
So Kylian, if you want to win a Ballon d'Or, you got to go to La Liga.
I think we know where he's going after this season. I mean, look at it. Look at
Antonio,
Real.
back to you, bro.
So my thing is like, imagine if they did get Mbappe in the summer. I mean, this team, they're on their last leg and they're putting on a crazy run in the Champions League. I mean, talk about mentality,
No,
man.
so-
Because
so-
if
so-
any
so-
other
so-
team,
Wait, hold on. This is what I remember. Sorry. So I also forgot. Premier League. What the Premier League has are the best managers.
Yes.
Not necessarily
Yeah.
the best players, it's the best managers. Because let's keep it real. City's star player is Pep. Liverpool's star
Yeah,
player is Klopp.
honestly,
Yes.
So it's really, so the people that know, you just have Amazo, Tuchel. Conte
you'll-
just have amazing managers. But for La Liga, okay, Carlo is with it, but La Liga, they have those freaking dudes. It's those dudes. But yeah, so continue.
my thing
Eddie
is,
Howe as well. Eddie Howe.
Abdul,
Yo,
shut
mute
up,
your
man.
mic.
the thing is that with the La Liga thing, it's like I think because La Liga's had great managers, on their teams, but I think it's more about individuals as well, and a lot of these teams too. And I think I like that personally. I mean, I love the managers, but I like when I see a player just take the game by the scruff of the neck and just like what Benzema did. And honestly, like it's just crazy to me that I would have never expected them to be back into the semis like this fast because I thought they would need a little bit more rebuilding. I didn't expect them to beat PSG, and I didn't expect them to beat Chelsea. But this time, I'm saying they're going to beat City because something about these players when they just hear that anthem in the Champions League, it's like their mentality switches. They could lose in La
Disney
Liga. They
Plus,
could.
man. Disney Plus. Beyond Disney
We
Plus,
keep
bro.
saying that. We keep saying Disney Plus, but they've proven everyone wrong every time. No one expected them to beat PSG. Let's be honest, they were not favored to beat Chelsea.
No, you mean
Chelsea were
LSG.
definitely,
LSG, you mean.
but Chelsea were favored to beat them too.
And
And
we
what
scored
about?
four goals. So yeah.
All right, but they still won the tie, so it doesn't matter.
Antonio, let
And
me ask you this, bro. Do you is Vinny the best young player of all football?
right now,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
No. Like
it,
in the words of what's his name? What's his name? The guy with the R9 profile
Wow.
picture.
Abdul,
Juju
you
man.
actually messed up your
In the
statements,
words
man.
of Juju, man,
He's ugly. What?
he's too
I mean-
he's too ugly to be considered the best. Let's be honest.
he's super good. He's super
hold
good.
on,
But he's just
So,
not
wait,
consistent
Antonio,
enough sometimes.
round off your points and then I'll come to your
All
boy.
right,
Called
I'm gonna round it off. So the point is, I think Real next week they just got to be a little bit more defensively solid. They're not gonna get worse defensively than this at all. I mean, you can't. The thing is, they're gonna go back to the Bernabeu. They have a really good chance. City, on the other hand, they're still up. I think you got to be cautious, and I think they are. And I think we're gonna see a really good game next week, and I'm hyped. And honestly,
All right.
I'm hyped for tomorrow. HH, let's go. I know Liverpool's gonna win.
We'll talk
but
about
come
that.
on, you
Yellow
never know.
submarine.
Liverpool will win.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Okay.
Can I go next?
No. Let me come to your boy Gatlock, then call the new boy Sheik. So Gatlock, talk to me, Gatlock.
Yeah, give me a sec. Yeah, this game was sick. To be fair, I wasn't like after the first, was it 11 minutes? It was 2-0. I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
There-
it was
there's
terrible.
no. I was like, there's no way we're gonna get another 8-2. But then I looked at the badge and I was like, these guys are white, not depressed. So it was. I had the feeling I was like, nah, there's no way we're going to get that. We're not going to get that in the semi-final. No, there's no way.
You're the goat.
But like, I did not see that. You see, the thing is, I didn't even see that Benzema go in real time because I was like, where is this goal going to come from? Like, immediately went to him. I wasn't expecting anything, and boom, just like that, it went in. So, and from that moment, I was like, this is Real Madrid. I just understand. City were in so much control, bro. I am surprised that Mahrez left that pitch without a black eye. Because, bro,
Petra patting them up, man.
you see Pep leave the, he stood on, he I don't want to make this really, but you know, the guy just arose from that bench, man, because the guy was so
No.
pissed
He was mad. He was mad, and it's understandable because Pep knows that, bro. Look, I know what this guys did to PSG and thingy, and we had a golden opportunity to go 3-0 up, and also he was warranted because you gave Real a stiff and they took it.
Yeah, but the thing is, Mahrez, man, wait, yo, bro, my African brother,
But that was a great cross for De Bruyne, though. That was a great cross for De Bruyne, though.
That was a great cross, but HH, man, he hit the bar, and why didn't he cross to Foden, man?
Yeah,
that was a tapping for him. Like, Mahrez, oh man,
he's selfish, Catlock. He's selfish sometimes like that. He's selfish.
I was like,
Mahrez loves the glory. He wants the glory. That's the problem, Mahrez.
Yeah, no, you can want the glory, but do you really expect to beat Courtois at his near post with your weaker foot?
That too. I actually forgot that's the third one again. But oh my god, man! Like, that first time, Mahrez, he screwed up. But anyway, Real Madrid got back into bro, Vinny. You see, I've been saying Vinny has been calling Benzema daddy for a long time now. Mm-hmm. He has shown up, man, because I've been waiting for this guy to show up. Like, bro, I mean, against Chelsea, I mean, he's been assisting, don't get me wrong. He has been playing well, he has been assisting. But I wanted a goal, and he gave us a goal today, and a very good one, man. So, but you could say that it was 36-year-old tax, but anyway, he still had to do what he had to do, Vinny, man. And I'm happy for the guy that the guy scored. And the Panenka, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. Like, bro, I didn't see that Panenka coming. I'm so happy for Benzema because, no lie, people.
No, but I don't know who said it. Osasuna. I think it was Osasuna who said it. Benzema had missed his 2 previous penalties.
I guess Osasuna. Osasuna, yeah.
Because basically, like, it's like a psychological thing. When a player is nervous, or let's say a player doesn't feel confident because maybe he's missed penalties, the last thing you think is that they'll do a Panenka. So the keeper, he'll always does. It just shows you how brave Benzema was, because Benzema was like, all right, I know that I've missed my last 2 penalties. I should now play it safe and just go hard bottom left. But this guy will never think I'll go for a Panenka.
Yeah, bro. I was scared. I was like, oh no, this guy's probably going to miss. I was scared because I was like, I don't want that to mess up his season, what he's having now, man. But he scored, man. And man, Real Madrid, you see, when we were doing the preview, I said that Pep's team is the only team I know that can play Xavi more than what's their name? Than Barcelona themselves. And the first half showed it, man. Like, they really tore Real Madrid open. And bro, Real Madrid, man, like, you gotta kill these guys, man. Like, they've done this season after season after season. I remember that 2018 against Bayern, how Bayern had a boatload of chances and they screwed up. That's when you went to go and put Lewandowski in the Brick Academy because of that, because they had chances, bro, and they just missed. And what happened? And Ronaldo didn't even turn up. It was Benzema and Asensio. So somebody will turn up for Real Madrid. It's just their badge. And
so, but is that badge enough to knock them out Wednesday?
Yeah, you see that the thing. The thing is, you should have seen the body language of the City fans and the 50 players going off, man. They were angry. They were not happy because they knew that they should have won this game by more. They should have won this game by more. And yes, Bernabeu is not a fortress, but sometimes it can be a fortress when they need it to be. Most of the times when they lose there is because they usually, you could say, they kill off the tie in the first, like against Juventus or against sometimes even Bayern. They usually win at the end of it. Like against you guys, they lost the game, but they won the tie. That kind of situation. So I'm looking at it like if they need to win, they probably will find a way to win. Either maybe it's Rodrigo or Carvajal.
Hold on, no. We have to make sure, we have to go to all the guys to speak with. We have to talk about Liverpool games. So before I come to call, let me just hit this. So from
shout out Core.
ZH says Casemiro is a big difference. I think if it gets nervy, we will see Benzema doing a one-punch man act. Be careful with writing them off. 3-1 realistic. Nah. That's been disrespectful.
But can I ask a question?
Hasn't Casemiro been bad though? Like
Yeah, he has.
Osasuna, like, can you attest to this? Because like I'm told Casemiro is finished in this, and now because he didn't play today, apparently, he's big difference. I don't think he is, bro. I genuinely don't think he is.
But can I ask a simple question, guys?
What's it?
So forget about everything that happened today. Okay, it's done. The day's over. The game's over. I'm telling you guys, next week it's gonna be a different game. You go into that game 1-0 down at home, Santiago Bernabeu. The club that has won 13 times, they need to win a single game, more than one goal, to go to a final. And you're telling me they don't?
Yeah, but 5 of those trophies were in the dinosaur era.
But I'm just saying, HH is
Sounds like a Disney story.
Disney Plus.
But
Disney
it's
Plus.
like it's not Disney Plus. It's just reality.
No,
it's a reality.
No, it's Disney Plus. That's Disney Plus. It's Disney Plus. No. Yes, that is to an extent with the badge and everything. But at the end of the day, football is still football, and Real Madrid's character and DNA is why they run them so close. Yes, City are just too good.
But what do we say against PSG? What do we say against PSG? Football heritage.
LSG.
No, football heritage.
LSG.
But what's the difference between
Messi?
Messi never won a title.
Yes, don't you dare compare LSG to Man City. Don't compare LSG to Man City.
Pep Guardiola's the difference.
It's just what he's talking about, man. Man City haven't never won a Champions League.
Never won a Champions League.
Hold on. Let's take this done. Hold up.
PSG, man.
Wait. Hold on. Because your boy Amos K says no.
No, it's not. This
is
terrible. They scored 3 goals.
No. Like I told you,
that's why it's boring.
No, from me, I've always said the away guys. Look, the away goal rule is what really gave the UCL that's USB sauce. The reason why they took it away, money, because if we have more games that go to penalties, we can make more money through TV rights and everything, and also we can protect the big teams against the smaller teams.
But just today, would you not think it was unfair if, say, if Real Madrid had like a relative good advantage going into the second leg, taking into consideration the performance they put in?
Who cares? Like, I mean, that doesn't really change much.
Get it done. Like, who cares?
Wait. Is HH frozen?
Well, I thought it was my internet.
Yes. HH is frozen. Hey, I'm taking over, guys. Welcome to my
channel. It was my internet.
Yeah, bro, me too.
Welcome to Yasser Saeed's channel, bro.
Yeah, no, HH is frozen.
What the is going on, man? Wait a minute. Is this a joke or is he frozen?
No, he's frozen. He's frozen.
What the fuck is going on, guys?
Somebody take a picture of this, please. Somebody take a picture of this.
What the fuck is going on?
Take a picture of this.
Oh, he went away. No.
What the fuck, man?
Wait, so who's the owner of the hangout now, bro?
Yasser Saeed, he's top left.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back.
Core football.
No, it's not. I can't take over, bro.
How
are you, man? You doing all right,
Take over the hangout, sir.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Why'd you stop dancing, man?
Huh? What do you mean by what? What do you mean?
He danced last week. I saw a video of him dancing last week.
No.
Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
Ask you this though.
Yeah, I was dancing.
Honestly though, Patrick, do you not have a little bit of fear in you?
Yeah, I danced last week. No, I'm dancing. I danced last week.
Look, Abdul, like is that Abdul asked me that about the fear?
No, I think it was
Yasser. Look, I don't know, man. It's just. Look, I was scared today because I knew that was going to happen. I knew Vinicius was going to feast on Fernandinho or Stones or whoever is going to there. And I did say to my friend that if you guys attack our wings, that's the way. That's why Rodrigo, I was disappointed. Like Rodrigo, why wasn't he attacking, what's his name? Zinchenko was no pace. But what I want is next week, if we have our fallbacks, I just have a feeling that no matter how good Madrid are with Benzema, I just look at you guys and I've been watching the games with Chelsea, watching the games with PSG. Yes, we are bricks in front of goal, but I think there's a feeling the amount of chances we create against you guys. Are you going to keep us out? That's what I'm asking you guys. Are you going to manage to keep us out?
If they have Casemiro, they might, because Casemiro plus Valverde And
You didn't
plus,
keep us out with Casemiro last time, remember?
no, but last
Casemiro
time they didn't
played-
have peak Vinny though. Peak Vinny is different
No,
though. Like,
I'm saying
be
Casemiro
hon-
played against Chelsea and they conceded
to be
3.
honest,
So it's not like Casemiro
yeah,
is
yeah,
new
but
savior.
the game was won. Like the previous guy said, is like
to be
the tie is
honest,
won.
No, the game was
To
won
be
How many
honest-
to be
Modric
honest,
was
Core?
playing.
How many to be honest?
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go.
Go ahead,
yeah,
go.
yeah. To be really honest with you guys, I don't know what to think about this year because, bro, did you see
But Cole,
the
make sure you're
league?
honest, man. Make sure you're honest. Make
No,
sure
I'm being really honest.
Boy,
I'm being
big,
really
of
honest.
course.
Honesty, hashtag honesty.
honesty.
I really wanted to see a City Villarreal CL final just to make a joke out of
no
the
way,
CL.
bro.
Yes,
No way.
I wanted to make a joke out of
Why
this.
you do this?
No, you know why?
Bro,
You know why?
want
You
Pep
know
to
why?
win?
I do.
What? You
I
want Pep to
genuinely
win?
do. You know why? You know why I want him to win? Let me tell you why I want him to win. All right.
All right, go.
So he gets so much criticism. If you look at like world football, all the managers compared, like all like let's say Nagelsmann, all these guys like Mourinho, all these guys, he gets more criticism for
But
not
would
winning
you
the
not?
Champions League
Would you
than
not
any
say
of those
he
other
deserves it
managers.
though?
Dude, because he spends all the money.
Yo, Amos,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
thank you for the
Yes.
dub.
And
man.
he's the
Amos,
best,
thank you
though.
for the dub.
Like Core, like that's the thing with Pep. Pep is the best manager, and no one's gonna
Yeah.
dispute that. But it's like, bro, if you're the best manager, you have the best team, then get it done. Like that's all
Yeah.
we're
No,
asking.
it's not. No. But the thing is,
The
it's
best
not
team never
easy.
wins the USL though. The UCL.
It's not easy. It's not easy. And that's Patrick exactly. That's exactly what Patrick said. It's not easy, bro. Bro, I saw City leading 3-1. 3-1.
Patrick, the best team always win the Champions League, bro.
Yeah, like
Okay,
No,
what
no,
happened to
no,
Fekir?
no,
What
no.
happened to Fekir? It took him
You know what's
time.
funny though? You know,
No. Listen.
One out of
Like,
10. One out of
Real
10.
Madrid
Guys.
were never the best team
One
in the
at a
world.
time,
They
Wait,
man.
won it
Patrick,
3
wait,
times.
before
Alright.
you go, Core, Patrick, you know the only fan base that always say that? The City fan, the Arsenal fan, and the PSG fan. You guys are the only fan base that always say the
What are
best
you
team ever
talking
win the
Oh
Champions League.
no, you're
And one thing
capping.
in common,
Everybody says that.
Milton.
Don't
Yeah,
cap.
one
Don't
You
thing
cap.
in
want to know?
common.
You want to know what it is? I think some of
Dude,
the
Real Madrid
teams.
were never the best team in the world.
I think
Never.
I think when it comes to
Yes,
PSG
that's
and
it's
Man
okay,
City,
man. It's okay, man. You
I
guys.
think
Yo,
when
you know what somebody said in the chat, bro? They said HH he didn't pay his internet bill, bro.
Wait a minute though. No. He has to be in the background because look,
Bro,
when
he
I'm
has
doing
to.
when I'm
his
doing
internet,
my
his
channel,
internet
nobody.
bugged out. His internet bugged out.
No. Nobody can leave us online like this. One of us has to be an
Nah.
admin. That means he's in the background. This guy is in the
Nah,
background.
his internet bugged out. He's going to
Nah,
reboot.
I
if
think his
somebody, like,
internet
broke
really
into
cut
his
off,
house,
bro.
Hey,
Search
who
for
I
his
feel like
internet
somebody
broke?
broke his
He's
house,
going
like,
to be
cut off.
back soon.
Patrick,
Just
you
wait.
One out of 10, guys. One out of 10, guys.
Patrick, you can be admin. You can be admin.
I think when it
Patrick.
comes to
Yeah.
PSG and Man City, though, you can't manufacture passion, bro. Like the passion that Madrid had means that it shows
Dude,
the difference
we're more
between
passionate. Like, have you seen our
PSG are more
content?
passionate than Madrid were
Yes,
during the
we
Three
are.
era.
No, but
We're like the most
saying
What are you
passionate.
trying to say? So okay, so you're saying it's fake. The players when
No,
De Bruyne
it's not
scored
fake.
and
Like
yours.
I think with Pep, he actually, like with Pep, he could drive the players to show passion in the team. So with Pep,
Yeah.
it's closer. Like, but with PSG, it's like people don't even respect the manager. People don't want to fight for the
Bro,
badge. Like,
Bro,
no offense,
let
PSG
me
Delta. This isn't personal, bro. It's
I'm,
just
but I'm
what
not
I'm
talking
seeing.
about the
let,
players.
let me
That's
tell you
what I'm
let me
saying.
tell you something. Let me tell you
PSG.
let me tell you
I don't
guys
know
something.
how they fall in this conversation.
Can I go
The
real
City
quick?
don't even have
Go ahead,
fans.
Cor, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go to the Etihad, and it's like the half of the stadium is
Let me
empty.
tell you something.
No,
In-
but I'm
in the
saying in terms of
past-
the players
Mhm.
actually work for Pep. They work with
Yeah.
with PSG. I feel like
Mhm.
some of these guys are actually like on holiday.
Well,
Like
yeah, because
Neymar's
we don't
drinking
Yeah.
and
even
shit,
have a manager.
showing up drunk. Like,
Mhm.
like I'm not trying to take shots at PSG. It's like what you see with PSG. It looks like the players are like they're having fun, which isn't a bad thing. But it's like the fun isn't translating to passion in the largest games of the season. With
Well,
Mbappe
that's
is the
because-
only
no,
one.
that's
Yo,
because
why
City
is
have a
HH, man? This is
No, no.
ridiculous.
Guys,
Like,
guys,
Mbappe-
just keep talking. HH is
Yo,
really
yo,
let me
I'm the
say
captain of
let
the
me
ship
say
now,
something.
bro. I'm the
Let
captain
me
of
say
the ship.
I'll say
let me
this
say
with PSG, Mbappe is the only one that shows passion.
Yo,
in
yo,
that team,
let
in my
Core
opinion.
land.
let me say
Let
something.
Core land.
Let
Maybe
go,
because
man.
it's
What's
French.
up, man?
Go
How you
speak,
doing,
man. Go
man?
Yeah.
speak, go speak.
Hey, what's
doing,
going on?
man?
What's going on, PSG Delta?
What's
Yeah,
going
what's
on, man?
Yeah, what's going on, Delta? What's going on? Anyways, I was saying, yo, bro, if you see City, right, look at the signings they've made, and also the board and Pep has a relationship
The team is more organized. You look at all the, like, for example, I'll give you one, Chelsea, Bayern. Look at all the other clubs. They don't. Their board is not in sync with the coach. City's manager has been in sync with the board for like the past 5 years or so. So it really makes sense when you have a good harmony in the club, when you have a good synergy and a chemistry in the club. It
Facts.
it has to promote a CL. You get what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, I know Real Madrid is good. I'm not saying that Real Madrid is not good. That's what I'm saying. But I just feel like this has to be Pep's year, yo. Because look, Liverpool, City can beat Liverpool. City can
Yo,
beat
chill, chill,
Villarreal.
chill. They can though. They can. That's
They
true. I agree.
can. It's possible.
It is
It's
possible.
possible. I mean, they're not. And think about it this way. Think about it this way. Both of them play high line.
Look.
Liverpool play high line.
Yeah, yeah.
City also
Yeah,
play
yeah.
high line.
But
So
here's my
mhm,
problem
I
with
wanted
that
to say
though.
one thing about
yeah.
the City thing though. With the City thing, City are
hmm
weird though. In the Champions League, they
Yeah.
faced Premier League teams like, let's say for example, Tottenham.
Mm-hmm.
They faced
hmm
Tottenham that they used to spank every single year. They faced
Every
Chelsea,
year,
who they
every
beat.
year.
Yeah.
They beat
Not
Chelsea 1-0.
necessarily. Not
Bro, look,
necessarily.
No,
look,
no, no.
look.
They
I'm
did
gonna say
though.
this. Last
They
thing,
used to
last thing.
destroy Tottenham under
Look.
Pochettino.
They
Ooh, they used to
they
slap
also
them
beat
around.
they also beat Chelsea 1-0 two times this season. They beat Chelsea
hmm
1-0 two times.
Yeah.
Bro, why are you screaming?
Yeah.
Calm down, bro,
Like,
bro.
I'm telling you,
Calm down, bro.
Passion.
bro.
Calm
And the
down,
thing
bro.
is,
Calm
Relax.
down. It's not that deep. It's not
Bro,
that
let
deep.
him
It's
land,
football.
bro.
bro.
Calm down.
Antonio, man,
It's
calm
just
down.
football, yo. It's
And
just
in the
football. We're
Passion,
having
bro.
fun.
Let him
Okay,
land, guys. Let him land.
Osasuna finish.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay.
I said finish what you were about to say.
It's not Osasuna. It's
Me? Oh,
Atlanta.
I'm saying
Antonio.
even the season before, they lost. Chelsea lost
No shit,
6-0 to Man City as well. They beat them 6-0 the season before, and they beat them 1-0 the season after. They lost 1-0 in a one-off game.
But
Yeah.
guys,
City
let's
are
be honest. They should
Antonio,
not.
Point,
actually,
bro.
Guys,
you remind me of Yassia the way you speak, like a lot of
Abdul,
passion.
relax.
My bad.
relax.
Like, I'm sorry if I sound too passionate.
Shout
Like,
out to you. Shout out to you.
like,
Bro.
like
Shout out
I
to you.
don't.
That's why
I know I get
that's why
loud,
it got
but
them confused.
But
That's why it got
Antonio,
them
you're a
confused.
Chelsea fan,
Yes,
bro. You're a
sir.
Chelsea fan.
No,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
good.
Yeah, no, guys. That's why I thought. That's why the more I think about it, the more Messi should have won that Champions League last season, guys.
Yeah,
Like
that one's
last
so
season,
Yeah.
that was their year. Like that was
Mhm.
Pep and City's year to win it. I might
Mhm.
because like the more I look at this Chelsea team,
Oh,
I don't
there
know
it
how
is.
they lost, and
There's-
he's back. The
there's that
but the
guy.
kid is
This guy, you bricked your own show, man. You bricked your own show, man.
Bro, why you ghosting from the stream?
No. Keep look, bro. This is a bomber since then. No, keep it going. So who was speaking? Who was speaking?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, you go for it. Yes, you go
no.
for it.
Wait, did you even change the
talk too much.
glasses?
Let someone
This
else
guy
talk,
changed
guys.
his glasses. You're
I didn't talk.
I don't
I
think
didn't
so. He
talk
just
about the
put-
game. I
he
didn't
just
talk
put-
about the game.
So yeah. Call. I didn't talk to you. Yeah, call. Go for it. Call. Go for it.
HH,
Go
you
for it.
forgot
Call.
your
Go for it.
beanie hat,
Of
man.
course, talked.
So just in general, City really blew it. City really blew it, and
Bro, there's still a
I
second
just feel
leg. What do you
really
mean by the
sad.
blue? There's still a second leg,
No,
man.
no. Let me tell you why, Let me tell you why, man. I really wanted City Villarreal final just to make a joke out of the Champions League. To be honest, I really wanted City Villarreal because then
How
Pep
do you
could win
have the
his
City
first
versus Real
Champions
final?
League.
How do
He
you have the
wants
City
Pep
City
to
versus
versus
win
Real
it.
Villarreal.
He
It
wants
can't be.
Pep
It's a
Guardiola
Real
to win it.
final. What do you mean? What are you on about?
No, Villarreal.
Like
Villarreal.
Villarreal.
He wants Pep to
Yeah.
win his final Infinity
Yeah.
Stone. He wants Pep to win it with City.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
so
you're
the thing
bitter.
is,
That's what you are, Cole. You're bitter. Bayern got
so
smacked by Villarreal.
no. That's not it. That's not it. I just think that they really blew it, and I feel that because of Real Madrid. One thing I'll say, about Alaba is I've been seeing this time and time again with him. Even when he was in Bayern, he has this notion to always kind of close down the defender, but then he'll always make a mistake. He'll always make a mistake. He'll do something right, then he'll make So I just can't trust him either. Militao, very suspect, I'll be honest with you. And then also I think the pressing from Real Madrid when City was playing out of the back, that was very, very scary because I don't know what the hell Ederson was doing. Ederson just kicked the ball long. Like, for fuck's sake, just kick the ball long. Like this there's no like you don't need to pass the ball around when you
Actually, you
see
need to
pressures
pass the
on you.
ball because that's
No,
Pep's.
no, you
That's
need to.
what
But
Pep
that's
You
what
does.
need
Pep
to.
instructs, bro.
Yeah,
No,
Ederson's a
no,
flop
I
though.
know I know that's what Pep's instruct. But one thing is, if the opponents are pressing you, it opens space for you to lob the ball to the midfielders so that they can move and create a counter attack. That's what I wanted Ederson to do. That's what I'm saying. Like you, you know,
Yeah, but
and
see,
Mhm,
he doesn't care
mhm,
what you want him to do. It's what Pep wants him to
mhm.
do. That's the
No, no,
thing.
but
Yeah,
no, no,
like
but
he
that's
has to
also a
listen to
point.
what the freaking coach
Mhm,
is
mhm.
directing, bro. So
Yeah, Mahrez was also out of the HH. I think Mahrez. I don't know what happened. I think that World Cup qualifier when Algeria lost to Cameroon, that really got into his head. I don't know because he had a. I think it was like a dribble, right? He dribbled two defenders and then he faded to the right, and then he almost scored. So he's like, oh shit.
You can
So
still okay,
okay,
let's
ignore,
ignore the
ignore
point.
that, ignore
yeah. So, but I thought he was gonna score that because that's the type of goals that Mahrez usually scores, but he didn't score that. So I think he's not normal either. HH, I'm gonna go bold here. I think City will win narrowly. I think City will win narrowly. I think
wait. Why is that bold?
Exactly. How's that bold?
because because I think Real Madrid, right? I'm putting Real Madrid as favorites, but I think City can keep the ball and stifle Real Madrid and stop them from making counterattacks continuously. You see, I think they can do that. I think they can move them around and pass the ball around and waste time. They just got to score the first goal and the first goal, the second goal, and the third goal, and then they'll be done. That's how I see it. Because you just pass around and just confuse them. So yeah, I got City winning it.
Uh,
What's it called?
can
What's
I
it called?
go?
Mohammed, you haven't gone yet, have you? Mohammed, go for
Yeah.
it.
When like it looks kind of crazy now because bro, this whole Real Madrid run, like the UCL is about big moments, and this whole year, bro, it went from the Donnarumma mistake, the Marquinhos mistake, and even the Mugabe mistake when the handball got disallowed, and then now you look at the Laporte mistake, Vinny running the whole length of the pitch, Man City missing all these opportunities. It looks kind of crazy. And bro, Sheikh Benzema, like my profile picture, bro, the AVI is looking peak. I don't want to see him in a final, bro. I already told you, HH, Benzema is too good right now. Liverpool do not want to see Benzema in a final because
He's only one man. He's only one man. He's only
bro,
one man.
he scored out of nothing today, HH. It was nothing. It was a half-ass cross, weak foot. Bro, Laporte handball. This is like Greek scriptures, bro. What are these chances coming to Benzema from? He missed his last two penalties. Chips, he does a Panenka against Ederson. And when you look at it, like I don't want to be too tough on Ederson, but when you really look at it in the grand scheme, Ederson's starting to look like a flop.
Dude, he's
Ederson messed up,
trash.
bro.
He's
Ederson
trash.
messed up in the Copa America final and gave Messi his final finally gave Messi his international trophy. He flopped against Shai Havertz in last year's final. He basically held on triangle. The goalkeeper rushed the guy. Like, what are you rushing against Havertz for? The guy, there's no chance. Like, bro, you could literally stand on your line and someone will catch up with him. Bro, he literally went over there, and I think he wanted to take out Havertz, and he failed, bro. He failed at taking out Havertz, and that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Can I say something? Sorry for cutting you, man. What's
Go
this
ahead,
guy's
go
name?
ahead, go ahead.
What's your name, man? What's your name?
Mohammed.
Man, Muhammad, can I ask you a favor, man? Can you speak
Yeah.
at my funeral or the day I die? Can you speak at my funeral? Because the way this guy speaks, man, speak at my funeral, man. I hope you come to my funeral and speak.
Bro, I know I'm mad passionate, but you know what it is? It's like, bro, honestly, with City, I actually am kind of, I am actually kind of, I'm scared of any team that gets through this. But the good thing about this tie is that I'm happy that it's still close. If City, if City got a good enough lead to where they could kind of take their foot off the gas, that means that they will be more fresh for the final. But I'm happy that Bro, that moment of magic, it's looking like Disney Plus is becoming a reality. Like that handball came out of nothing. It hit his head.
That
and
is
then
No,
it
that's
true.
stands.
Laporte's head. Laporte's
You
head
could-
Yeah, no,
was
no, no, no. It's no. Look, guys.
But that then
Like,
like to get a
no,
penalty.
no, no. Real, okay, real. They've made it interesting. So shout out to them making it interesting. But
Don't disrespect
the way you
them,
guys
bro,
are
H.
subscribing to this Disney Plus is
Bro.
way too intense, bro.
Bro,
It
but
is way
it
too
came
intense.
in every leg. Donnarumma, Marquinhos. Those two mistakes alone, that's Disney Plus. And then it goes to the next round.
No.
Mugabe,
Okay,
disallowed goal.
so all because it happened with PSG and thing and the Laporte
No,
thing.
no, not only
Then we now know
with
for sure
Chelsea
that
as well.
What about Edouard Mendy mistake?
Yeah, and
But that's
Edouard
guys,
Mendy mistake.
these
time.
things don't, guys. I know how cool this sounds, but there's still a thing called
Edison will make a
footballing
mistake.
reality that
Edison
exists.
will do something stupid.
Bro,
I can see it.
I can
Edison
see
will do
it too.
something
I can
stupid.
see Ederson just punching Benzema, getting a red card, bro. Bro,
HH,
Hold on. Okay, so wait. Let me come to Delta. Delta talking to how
Yeah,
do you
Red
do
is
that?
in the studio, by the way. HH.
Oh, what's it?
Red is in the studio, by the way.
Bro, I'm using my phone. I don't even know how to navigate it. No, bro. Like I'm using. I'm under pressure right now. Delta, talk to me.
No substitution. This is the lineup for the rest of the.
We were both
Yeah, this is it. Yeah. So guys, we have to win this game with this 11. So go for it.
Yeah, man. We were talking about the narrative. You talking about the Benzema narrative, and he scored a brace today, and the narrative is just going to keep growing stronger, and it's going to be at the Bernabeu. I honestly expect Benzema to score a brace again. Like I honestly just see it happening again because this guy on a form right now is just looking unstoppable. And I see no team really just stopping Benzema at this current form. Like even if, let's say Real Madrid wins, they go to the final.
He's only one man.
They only need one man, Real Madrid. I mean,
Benzema one man can play an entire team. Can slay.
Look, Benzema has been doing a one-man army job and one-man carry job throughout this whole tournament, man, especially in the knockout stages. Like,
let's not act like we didn't see this before. We've seen it with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nah, man. Yeah, that's true.
Ronaldo was doing a carry job. They provided for him. This guy is doing everything. Benzema.
No, but Vinny's also.
You know the difference is Benzema actually scores goals while Ronaldo just scores outside
Are we gonna
goals.
play as well
That's
as just
the
them
difference.
play? It sounds like it's only them who are gonna play and score. Because what I'm saying is this: whatever you guys score, we're gonna score more than you. So Benzema can even score a hat trick. We will put 5. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
That's what these guys are not taking into account. Benzema, of course, Benzema can score 1-2 goals. City can score 3 or 4 at the Bernabeu. So you people are just sort of just disregarding the fact that City can get a lot of goals as well. So how many Real score? City can outscore because really Real scored, but Real were never level and they were never in the lead. So City were always in the lead in this game and should have scored by more. So
Sheriff scored. Sheriff scored. Sheriff scored.
Yeah, dude, honestly, I'm just gonna say it here. Bernabeu is not really like a fortress. Remember when like Juventus came to the Bernabeu and like Real Madrid had this crucial, controversial penalty at the end.
Like I said, they were 3-0 up already.
What happened to PSG at the Bernabeu? Let's talk.
They were 3-0
up. We're just here talking about Bernabeu. It's not
no, we're talking about this season, bro. This season. Those are what Juventus from 5 years ago.
Your boy Red.
Even in 2018, Real Madrid was 3-0 up. They didn't need to win at the Bernabeu.
Yeah. And you guys are forgetting Ramadan Benz, bro. Wait, hold up. Let's Delta land.
Yeah, so yeah, no, look, I expect Benzema to score, but all I'm saying is that the Bernabeu is not a fortress. It's not the Camp Nou. It's not, the Allianz Arena. It's not.
Bro, Camp Nou is looking funny nowadays, man.
Trust me, man. I think they went unbeaten for 10 years at Camp Nou for in the Champions League, but
that's
it is
true,
what
that's
it is.
true, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
so that's why I mentioned Camp Nou. But my point is, I think it was Don who said this. Yeah, he made a good point. Like if Benzema scores, City will score more. So that's where I'm on edge. If I can't really predict it, man. I don't think anyone on here can predict who's going to go through because we're never going to know. I mean, City could score more, they could not. Like it's like a dilemma here that if Real Madrid go through, it's going to be through probably Benzema. But if City goes through, it's just going to be a team like De Bruyne, Mahrez, and Foden are just going to score more goals than Real Madrid have scored. So I can't give you a prediction here. I don't think anyone can get in. Like it's
The
50-50.
thing is,
All right, okay. Let's go to Red. Red, talk to me, man.
Yo, first off, HH, man, what did I tell you about Benzema, man? It's been years. I told you when you used to call him a brick. I told you this guy is it,
bro. Look, this was years ago. Stop
no,
thinking about the past.
True,
This was years ago,
true.
man.
But like, I just want to say, I've been known about like Benzema has been world class for his entire career. It's beautiful to finally see him get his flowers, to get the respect that he deserves, because people always bring up that 2018 season. Right? What like those kind of seasons happen to even the greatest players. Look at Messi this season. Any player could have a season where he just is underwhelming. But like, man, what a player! Like today, like, look, the truth of the matter is, City is a much better team than Real Madrid right now. Like levels, like that you're talking about a team that's at their peak, that is completely developed. That's been playing together for like 5 years. They've pretty much like. They have that whole cohesion between them. This is like Madrid in 2014 to 2016. Like they're at their peak, like of their powers. Up against a Madrid side that's really in transition. Like you look at the midfield, average age of like 32 between Casemiro, Modric, and Cruz. You're looking at the defense, which really Militao. This is his first season as a starter. Alaba, first season at Madrid. Period. Mendy, his third season in, but he's not really a fully developed player yet. Like even though he's in his prime, but he still has a lot of errors in him. Aside from Carvajal, the team is just still in transition, especially the attack. Like Rodrigo and Vinicius were attacking talent today, which both are young players. People can talk all they want about Vinicius. At the end of the day, this is his third or fourth full season, and he's only 21 years old. He's very young. It really is the old guard transitioning to the newer players right now that's really carrying the team. So we're in transition. We're just not as good as City. Like you saw today, City were playing around us. Like the moments that we scored were based off of individual brilliance, not based off of a team where we outplayed City. And that's why I can't really bet on Real Madrid to really beat City, because like if you just look at statistically, you just look at the game, City are the better team. And like and not only are they the better team, they have the better coach.
Red, a hardcore Madrid fan, at least he's bringing a little bit of reality to this matter. Yes, Real have Benzema. Yes, they have the individuals. Yes, they have the magic. But what we saw in that game, bro, City are very much the better team. And Real Madrid it's a mixture of luck. Of course, individual brains, but we can't stick something. There is a bit of luck that Real are still in this game, that City missed all those opportunities.
I mean, and like the thing is, if City go out, they have nobody to blame but them. They beat themselves.
Yeah.
They had enough
if
chances.
City go out, it would be a disaster. It would be a disaster, bro.
Yeah, no, they had enough chances today to kill us. Like in the first 30 minutes, they could have killed the tie right then and there. It was over. Like, and especially Madrid, notorious, they are slow starters. Like we like when you see like the game start, like they don't really get into the game till like the second half. In every single game, the first half is usually just us surviving. We never kill off games. We don't have that ability that Barca, Bayern, City have, where they can just go into a game, blitz it in 10-15 minutes and end the game, and then for the remainder of the game, the other teams just try not to humiliate themselves even harder. Like we don't have that ability that those teams have. Madrid always make it interesting. Always. They can't play a game without giving me a heart attack. They just don't have that ability in them. But man. Benzema.
So Red, can I ask you a question?
Wait. Hold on. Let me take some dubs. So, chance your boy for access. HH, love the content. Have a good night, man. Thank you for the dub, bro. Fire. Thank you for the dub. And oh Lord in heaven, have hope's side, baby mama. Sorry, guys. HH is changing the diapers for the kids. I have no kids, bro. I have no kids. Relax. I have no kids. Yes, it talks to me. Yes,
Hold on.
I wanted to ask Red this.
Hold on. Can we congratulate HH for actually finding a way to bring Red into this? Because normally I call you a technologist.
Look, yes, your lamb.
No, I wanted to ask Red. Like, I understand what you're saying, but if you look at today's performance, that was a horrendous team performance by Real Madrid. But like not like in the extreme sense of it, this has to be one of the worst performances I've seen of Real Madrid of the entire season. Like Real Madrid were extremely that bad to the point that it was
No,
comical.
Yes, I
yes, sir.
relax.
No,
Yes,
just
sir,
wait.
yes, sir.
To the point
Yes, sir.
that
You're not
worse. The
wrong.
first PSG was worse. The PSG first leg was worse.
See,
Bro,
yes, sir. You're
I don't
not.
know. They only conceded one though.
No, but
I
here's
mean,
the difference between the two matches, right? Like, look, PSG, like, I don't like, I don't really rate PSG that highly because like they're just a team that they just buy players.
Yeah.
City actually have a mission plan. City actually developed a proper academy. They have a whole rotation. Like they're much more like better oiled machine, right? And City, it's not that we played bad; it's that they made us play bad. Like the way they cut off our passing lanes, the way they knew how to clog up the midfield when we were trying to play centrally, the way they would overload the wings whenever they just knew how. Like Pep was just a better tactician on paper, where they nullified us. Like it was until City in the second half when they sort of like tired out that we really were able to sort of put that pressure on. But even then, they were still just better than us. They made us play bad. It's not that we were just necessarily went in and we just didn't know how to play. When we tried to play our game, but their press was just immense. Like the way, like it actually felt like Pep taught these guys.
Wait, actually, no, but actually, no. Let me, because I'll come with you because I want Barry a chance. So Barry, talk to me because he's not spoken yet. Barry, talk to me the game.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be quick because I need to break my fast.
Hey, shout out to you, Barry.
Thanks, man. So I'd say City especially in the first half or the first 20 minutes, like it was complete domination from top to bottom. They played their game and they scored two very good goals at the beginning. But for me, I think the X factor of this game is that when Mahrez and also Foden missed their chances, because the thing is, Real Madrid, if you don't take these guys out when you have the opportunity to, they're always gonna come back and surprise you, and that's what happened with Benzema when he scored in the 33rd minute. And I'd say that when it was 3-2, I think we saw Real Madrid get a little bit comfortable. I think they played their game a little bit, especially on the wings, because obviously John Stones went down and they had Fernandinho who had a good assist. But yeah, Vinny really
But
showed
wait, he got cooked by Vinny though. He got cooked by Vinny.
he got
he did.
That was real. Like Vinny gave birth. Vinny gave birth.
Yeah, he did. Full length of the pitch too.
Yeah, but I thought that maybe I think Rodrigo could have took a little bit more advantage of the wings, because Zinchenko obviously
What the hell? Rodrigo is made.
He's a bum,
Like what the hell is
Bro,
Rodrigo
he doesn't
supposed to
have
do?
pace. You should use Bale in those situations.
Wait,
Bale
hold on,
has
Barry.
No, I wouldn't say bum, but maybe try to use a little bit of what you have in your disposition. That's what I try to say. But yeah, 4-3. It was a very good game, but it's still open for me because I understand what Yasser and Mohammed is trying to say with Real Madrid football heritage and everything, but I think there's so far football heritage can take you, and there's the football reality where City, if you look at the overall 90 minutes of the game, was the better team, and you're gonna have Benzema, the best player in the world, an absolute game changer, and also Vini, and I think Courtois is probably gonna have a better game that he had, but I still got City, but I'm very looking forward for Wednesday. So peace out, guys. Take care, man.
All right, man. Peace out.
bro.
So, I read it. What did you want to say? Talk to me,
man. HH, like as much as I would like to sit here and say like we competed the three-peat of knocking out the money clubs in football, knocking out PSG, Chelsea, and like finishing it off with Man City, it's not happening. I agree with you, HH. Like, and it's not.
Wait. So you're already conceding the defeat. You don't have hope.
There's always hope, but HH. Like, look, I'm a practical guy. When I go based off of logic, like I can't. As much as I want us to win, and I think we can win, but the chances of us winning is like, what, maybe 10, 20%? Like, this team just put 4 past us. You don't just put 4 and then go in the second leg and just not concede. Not to mention they didn't even have Cancelo or Walker. Like,
yeah, true.
It's like them when those guys come back, especially Cancelo. I'm worried about him the most because that guy is an attacking outlet, man. He's like more so than just defense. I'm worried about him in attacking wise because that's the problem.
But Red, Zinchenko's creativity really helped City today. You know,
but he's gonna expose Zinchenko. He's gonna expose him or Cancelo. Cancelo's gonna expose Carvajal. I mean,
defensively, he wasn't good. Attacking wise, he was good.
You know what made me the most mad today is Rodrigo. Right, Rodrigo pissed me off out of all the players. Like Mendy, I've always known he's been brain dead this season for some reason. I don't know what happened to him.
Red more than Kroos.
Yeah. No. Look. Cruz. The thing is, again, Cruz is his best asset. Is he's a sniper, man. He passes, he maintains possession, and he keeps and he finds outlets to switch the play. He can't do that with City because City isolated him. They made him look mediocre. They did the same thing to Casemiro in 2020, where they isolated Casemiro on the ball and he just couldn't do anything. Made him look brain dead. It's due to their press, the way they sort of nullify his strengths. Why I was mad at Rodrigo is look what happened when you put Fede on the right wing. Fede did more.
Okay, but look, let me just say,
he helped in the midfield battle.
Okay, so hold on. So do you feel that they can? Real Madrid can go through, or you're already conceding defeats?
I mean, do I feel like they could go through? Maybe that's a slim chance, but no. I'll be honest with you. In my mind, HH, I've already convinced myself that we lost. I'm not gonna lie. And you know me, HH. I never do reverse psychology. I come in and I talk trash, win or lose. It doesn't matter. But when it comes to this, HH, I'm not gonna it was a great game, honestly, game of the season for any neutral. If you're watching football, there's no way you can tell me you watched that game.
No. It was a top game. It was a top game.
Red, have hope, man.
Wait, hold on. Let me just take this job. Hold on. Your boy Wing says, HH, you and my avatar are twinning. Big up. Wing. I'm not an egg with the shades. Relax. Okay, guys, look. I think we've done the whole thing. I need to fix this whole internet thing because my internet is effing up right now. So all I'm going to say, I'll leave you guys with this. And guys, I'm not in Siberia. I'm next to Siberia. I was about to say Ukraine. Actually, no, I'm still in Siberia. So all I'm going to say is Benzema's that dude. He's going to win the Ballon d'Or. But guys, let's just accept things. It's going to be a Liverpool City UCL final.
Chill.
No. Last thing. Okay, wait. Quickly, last thing before I go. Does anybody believe Villarreal can say what's up on Wednesday?
I do.
I think there's a possibility. There's a possibility. There's
a huge possibility. Put hashtag cycle. This is stop. Red stop.
I believe it.
Do not underestimate the Champions League. Do not underestimate the Champions League.
Well, I just did. Okay. Red. Okay, Red. Why?
I believe it.
Villarreal, aside from Barcelona, have held their own against the top teams in Europe. I'm talking about Bayern, Juve, Real Madrid. We went scoreless against them in 2 games, 0-0. If Villarreal can shithouse one, obviously Liverpool are a much better team. But if Villarreal go in, set up that low, deep block, and just rely on counters, anything can happen. If Liverpool want to win this game, they have to win in the first leg. That's it. Don't go.
Yeah, we're gonna go guns blazing this leg. We're gonna go if Klopp gets the lineup right with Thiago, Hendo, and Keita, and then
Red. I hate Liverpool
Mane,
fans.
Salah.
I hate Liverpool.
We should kill them. We're gonna go with the intention.
Wait. So Red, what's
a solid dude? Why would you?
Wait. Red, what scoreline are you saying for the game on Wednesday? What scoreline are you actually saying?
Look, I see what I see. I honestly think that Liverpool, because honestly, with their attack is just so good, I think they're going to go with a 2-0 Liverpool. That's what I think. But Villarreal has a 40% chance to go through on this. If Villarreal shut up shop and Mane and Salah are having one of those games, and also now they have Diaz and Jota, so there's more options. But if they're having one of those games, they could take a 0-0 and take it to the second leg.
All right, wait, hold on. Half Hope's alter ego, last hope. Foden and Vinny falling in the UCL. Pedri and Fati trophyless. Why? Also, he's trying to talk about the young guy saying what's and everything. Look for me. Look. See, Villarreal can definitely do something. Let's be real. Villarreal can definitely do something, but I don't feel like it, bro. Liverpool, it's way too heavy duty, man. It's way too heavy duty to do. Guys, look. We'll be back here. Let me fix this whole bricklet and then everything. My final word is this. I want a Real Madrid Liverpool final. That's the final that I want.
Nah, I never get what I want. I want City Villarreal.
I have a stat, HH.
What?
I'm just saying, Liverpool do not want to see Benzema.
Me neither. I am.
No, but no, guys, guys, guaranteed. It's guaranteed. It's a Liverpool City final. That is guaranteed. It's a Liverpool City final.
Here's the thing. I want people to Google Who scored the most goals against Liverpool in UCL history?
Bro,
Look
Benzema
that up.
literally
Look that
scored
up.
the easiest crap against
Okay,
Karius,
no, guys. We'll be back, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, without the predictor, we'll be back tomorrow. Liverpool against Villarreal post match. Peace out. Stay true. One of peace, 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 peace.